Yeah, I won't say completely, but yes. The cough is still there a little bit. Cold is there.
We are populating for populating
Manageable.
instrument details.
Yeah. Very much
So
manageable.
there we are populating.
Nice
and
to
this,
see,
Yesterday, day before yesterday, and yesterday I did 1 hour session to see how it was. Went off well, so I said, okay. Because luckily both the days my role was less, so it was easier for me.
Probably today take longer.
Yeah, I think we'll manage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's wait for this.
And I was expecting you in MSME meet.
Which MSME meet?
7th and 8th.
I will write the logic here.
Oh yes, I had registered and I forgot actually.
Right.
Both the days I remembered late.
Gee.
I wanted to attend, yes.
Sure. It was nice. It was a nice experience.
Yeah? Good.
Yes, sir.
Do they have a replay or something?
They told us they will send us the recording, but I don't know.
Okay, let me find out.
Hmm.
You joined through MSME, na?
Yes.
Abdul, you joined through MSME or direct or?
1 second.
This one.
So is my voice audible?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So I joined through MSME only.
MSME, okay. Good evening, Richa.
Good evening, sir. How are you?
Absolutely terrific. Glad to see you dot on time.
Same here.
Yeah, and Kalpana too.
How's your throat now?
Much better. Much better. You can make out, I think, from my voice.
Yeah, I can make out. It is really wonderful.
Yeah, thank you.
Hello, good evening, Yatiji. Good evening,
Good
everyone.
evening, Kalpana ji. Good evening.
Great to see you again.
Yeah,
Fit and
I'm so
fine.
happy. Yes.
Fit and fine.
Absolutely. Yes.
Thank you.
Welcome,
Yeah.
Abhishek.
Hello, sir.
Yes, good evening, man.
Good evening, sir.
Looking smart.
Thank you.
All right. Alpesh. Good evening, Alpesh, my friend.
सर कैसे है सर आप?
एकदम फर्स्ट क्लास।
ओके,
आप लोगों को देखने के बाद में और डबल फर्स्ट क्लास।
वंडरफुल।
We'll wait for another just 1 or 2 minutes. Actually, it's already 6:01, so we can start. But we'll just give a minute or two for everybody. Otherwise, we'll get started. So, how has been the last almost 10 and 5, 15 days? It's been 15 days since we met. 25th of July is when we met.
Yes, sir. And we are really, using the skills which we learned.
Good.
And the difference definitely, we can feel now.
Okay. So, can you share any 1 or 2 points?
Yeah, definitely. Recently, I went to L&T Hajira. L&T is one of our clients to whom we are providing services.
Just give me a second. Yeah, you can unmute yourself, Abhishek, and then speak. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, yes, sir. So, after that sales only, we had a plan to go there and meet L&T, as a client. So I try to use all those, pre-sale tricks. We started to prepare first ourselves, all the points which we had to speak, and then identifying their problems that what they will be needing. No, focus more on what they want instead of just presenting what we can provide. You know? So we tried to find out how exactly they want to approach their solutions. So we always focused on that. And still now, because these are big clients and we need some time to crack, but it went really well. And hopefully, in a few weeks, we should be able to get some order from them.
Awesome. Awesome. Congratulations in advance. So who would like to share their experience of the last 15 days?
सर मैं बताऊं?
Yes.
अल्पेश,
Yes, Alpesh, बोलो.
हाँ, मैं जो आपने बताया 60% एटीट्यूड काम करता है,
हाँ.
तो वो एटीट्यूड बिल्ड करने का, ये वो एटीट्यूड डेवलप करने के लिए मैंने प्रैक्टिस किया. फिर वॉइस ऑफ टोन, ये इम्पोर्टेंट है जब फोन पे बात करते हैं, तो उस पे प्रैक्टिस किया और वंडरफुल रिजल्ट, एंड कई सारा मतलब रिजल्ट मिला है और प्रैक्टिस कर रहा हूँ अभी भी.
Super, super. So would you like to share any one result?
जो पहले मैं ज्यादातर 50 to 60% बात करता था, अभी उनको मैंने 35 to 40% कर दिया है और सामने वालों को उतने को बोलने बुलवाता हूँ.
बहुत ज्यादा, बहुत बढ़िया, बहुत बढ़िया. And what उससे क्या फर्क दिखा तुमको? What difference you see?
हाँ, इससे फर्क ये दिखा कि हमको उनका जो पेन पॉइंट है, उनका जो नीड है, वो अंडरस्टैंड करने के लिए मुझे हेल्पफुल बहुत होगा कि उनका क्या एग्जैक्टली रिक्वायरमेंट रहता है.
Excellent, fantastic, fantastic. Who else? Yeah,
दूसरा, हाँ,
बोलो.
दूसरा इससे क्या होता है कि अब देखो, मैंने एक चीज सीखा है कि 80% जो सेल होता है ना, वो 20% कस्टमर से ही आता है.
बिल्कुल.
तो हमको हमारा टाइम और एनर्जी, वो 20% जो 4 टाइम ज्यादा देने के लिए तैयार है, वो उसके पास उतना पेमेंट होता है, तो उस पे फोकस करना चाहिए, ना कि जिसके पास ये नहीं है, मेन मनी ऑथोरिटी नहीं है.
Wonderful, wonderful, absolutely great. Yes, Santosh ji, Abdul, Sanjay ji, Richa. Quick. Who would like to share their experience of last 15 days? I'm so happy to hear from Abhishek and Alpesh. We have one more A, Abdul, another A, Anand.
Actually, I didn't meet any customer yet after the training, but from the training and the material we prepare, I train my subordinates and all. I tell them that you get the confidence first that you are offering something, you are not begging. Okay, don't think that sales is the point. We are offering something, so that point I really very much. You congratulate the client that you are offering something to them. So changing the attitude plays a major role here. Actually, that's what I learned from last 4 days class. Changing attitude is a very important aspect which we're supposed to have.
Super. Yes, Kalpana ji, Sanjay, Santosh ji, Richa.
Yes, I would like to add in.
Yes,
Santosh.
Yes, go ahead, Santosh.
Yes, I had one wonderful experience. What happened is I used to approach very limited amount of people, and I used to crack a sale in every call I make. That was my approach, but that didn't work in my field of industry. But what happened is I found out correct way, like identifying the need. So I got the information that was very useful, and I happened to crack 30 lakh sale like last month itself, and my company made a decent 4 lakh profit, and that was my first month in that company. So it made a very big difference for me, like mentally at least. All I did was identified there was a need there, and I cracked the sale. I did not have to perform a lot.
Wonderful. And that is the secret of identifying need. You know, once you identify the need, the rest of the things become easier. Absolutely right, Santosh. Great, fantastic. So happy to hear your success story. Yes, Kalpana ji, I can see you are unmuted. Kalpana ji, you want to share something? Oh, I think she got disconnected. Okay, anybody else? Sanjay, Vishnu, Anand? Yes, Sanjay ji.
Sir, I tried, but अभी तक मेरा कुछ click नहीं हुआ.
नहीं, don't see
बस-
again. Don't worry about the result. आपने जो try किया वो बताइए ना.
Sir, I have given a quotation for a corporate film, and उन्होंने मुझे वापस call back किया, 1-to-1 calls हुए हमारे, and उनको उनका जो need है वो हमने understand कर लिया, and थोड़ा quotation को लेके issues हैं थोड़े से, because there's a difference of 1 lakh now.
No, 1 lakh on what? What is the base?
The base is around 7 lakh.
अच्छा, 7 lakh में 1 lakh is almost about 15%. ठीक है?
Yes.
ठीक
My
है.
quotation is for 7.5 earlier,
Mhm.
and they was expecting 6 lakh rupees.
अच्छा.
I came at 7 lakh now.
Okay, can I interrupt 1 second?
Yeah, please.
And this is not only for you, Sanjay, this is for everybody. We are not getting into negotiations right now.
Ji.
But remember, in general, never try to bring down your price unless they raise their price. Okay, because we will try to have another session on negotiation separately, where
Sure.
you have to learn that you have to bring them up before you come down a little bit. Otherwise, they'll try to take advantage. Anyway, good. Yes, Kalpana ji, you wanted to say something and I think you got disconnected. Was that so? Kalpana ji? Welcome, Sine. Welcome back, Richa. Welcome, Kumar. Okay, all right. I'll count up to 5. If anybody wants to share something, you are most welcome. Otherwise, let's get started with today's session because we have a lot to cover. So 5, 4. I would definitely love to hear from at least 1 or 2 more people before we get started. Okay, so 3, 2, 1, and let's start. Okay, all right. Let me get my chat on. Where is my chat? Chat is here. Get started, Alpesh says. Okay, we will get started. Alpesh, have you raised your hand?
No.
Okay. I don't know because this thing is coming on top. क्या हो रहा है? Oh, because mine is off, I think. 1 second. No, my video is on. All right. Are you able to see my video?
Yes,
Hello, guys?
Yes, we can see. We
You
can
can
see.
see. All right. Good. One more setting I need to do. Yes, done. Okay, so
Sir,
welcome
sir.
back. Yep. Somebody say something. Yeah.
Forgot to
Otherwise, it will be
make someone
I am
co-host.
first assigning to you.
Huh?
Co-host. You forgot to make someone co-host.
Forgot to make some?
Co-host.
No. Co-host. Yes. Okay. So I will make Abdul as the co-host. Just a second. Okay, make Abdul as the co-host. And we will make one of the ladies. Okay, I'll make Kalpana as the co-host. Okay, thanks for reminding. Because that's very, very important. I mean, most of the time we don't have a challenge, but sometimes we have a challenge, All right, so welcome to the bonus day. Okay, this is one of the rarest of rare occasion where the 5-day program has spilled over to 6 days. And I hope you're all happy that we are on the 6th day, right? That is a bonus. How many of you love bonus? I love bonus. How about you? Who loves bonus?
Love bonus.
Love bonus. Okay. I mean, I'm sorry. I still have to recognize your voices. So you have to, either Tell your name or type, one of the two. Okay, love, love, love. Okay, happy to have more of them. Absolutely right, Preeti. Welcome, Preeti. All right. So let's quickly recap. Okay, this is my favorite. Your success is your goal. And I was so happy just now to hear from Santosh. Those of you joined a little late. Okay, Santosh cracked the deal of 30 lakhs in the very first month of being in the company. And his company made a profit of 4 lakhs. And in using Santosh's words, he said it is because of the identifying need that it was so easy for him to crack this deal of 30 lakhs. So how many of you would love to get a deal of 30 lakhs in the next 30 days? Who would love to have 30 lakh deal in the next 30 days? Just let me know in the chat box. Okay, Preeti says awesome. Vishnu says I. Hopi, clap, clap, clap. Thank you. Preeti says me. Absolutely, absolutely. Okay, Sanjay ji says me. Great. Okay, so let's continue our journey. Okay, so I hope any of you who had not done the self-test, you have done, because you may not realize the importance of that self-test. Okay, then preparation. Anybody has done any work in the preparation in the last 15 days? Who has done any work on preparation in the last 15 days? How many of you remember the preparation PDF? Preparation PDF, who remembers? Okay, so your answer tells me a lot. Okay, I hope you have at least done the approach and introduction. Okay, anybody did appointment role play? I saw only one role play with Kalpana and Alpesh. Anybody else has done any role play, especially appointment role play? I mean, feel free. I am not your boss. Okay, I'm not here to criticize you if you have not done. I'm here to appreciate you if you have done. And if you have not done, it's okay from my side. Welcome, welcome Nandakumar. You did with your clients, Preeti. When you do with your clients, Preeti, it is not called role play. Okay, that is actually doing, and nothing wrong with that. But in actual doing, the only thing is you miss the chance to correct yourself, to polish your skills. So on one hand, I really, really appreciate you that you have done with your clients. Okay, so would you like to quickly share what happened? Preeti, over to you.
Yes, sir. Few of them responded.
100 rupees, Preeti. I need a collection agent, okay?
Okay. Okay. So basically, few of them was ready to talk nicely and give me appointment. A particular time where I can call them and discuss about it. Few of them strictly didn't entertain. So that's how my experience was. Like regularly, I'm doing 1 or 2 calls randomly.
Okay, so after this learning the introduction, have you seen any positive change in your number of?
Of course. I am asking them what is their like what is their need or what they do, or I indulge more in their matter than just asking for appointment.
Okay, here is one small suggestion, not only for you, for everybody. Be clear that during the appointment, you just get the appointment. Don't get into anything else. The more you get into anything else at this time, the more difficult it will be when you actually start making the call.
So at least they are unknown to me. So at least I should able to know what are they, what they do, and what nothing.
See, if you have got an appointment. Okay.
No, if to take an appointment when I'm calling an unknown person, so I need to know what they do and where are they from and something like that. I listen a lot and ask. So
Good,
that
good.
is what
Yeah,
I'm
that is fine. That is perfectly all right. All right.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
How many of you have been able to do some work on questions for identifying need? Anybody has written down any more questions? Because I don't think I got anybody's questions. Okay. All right. So let's move forward. Who remembers the 5 questions? Most noble profession, most challenging profession, highest paying profession, easiest profession, and most important. We all remember that? Yes, sales, sales, sales. Absolutely right, right, Abhishek?
Yes,
Okay.
we do.
Yeah, good. All right. And what is selling? Don't tell me, just type in the chat box. Type in the chat box. Identifying, activating, and satisfying. Fantastic, Abhishek. Right. Yes. Haji. 1 second. Let's just finish this there before I come back to you. Yeah, transference of feeling. Okay. Solving problems at a profit. Fantastic. Very good. Yeah. Somebody was saying something.
हाँ यति जी अगर इसको थोड़ा हम
कौन अल्पेश?
स्पीड में हाँ
बोलो।
कि अगर थोड़ा इसको स्पीड में करते हैं तो हमको जो आज ऑब्जेक्शन हैंडलिंग या जो भी पर्पस है तो वो उसमें ज्यादा हमको बेनिफिट मिले।
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल। ओके,
माय सजेशन।
राइट। सो जितनी जल्दी आप टाइप करेंगे उतनी जल्दी जाएंगे हम। स्पीड आपके ऊपर डिपेंड है। Right, Abhishek is right. Right, Richa. Right, Santosh. Yes, Abhishek, again, once again, right. Yes, Santosh, absolutely right. Number 3. Number 3. Buyer's assistant, absolutely, Santosh. Okay, oh, this I have already got. Okay, anyway. People love to buy but don't like to be sold, absolutely.
Sold.
People, yep.
Like and trust.
Like and trust. Fantastic.
Solutions.
Fantastic. Very, very good. Okay. So I'm going to skip this because I think everybody knows this. Okay. So don't tell me, just type in the chat box. Type in the chat box. Write the number and then type in the chat box. Yes, customers need. Perfect, Kalpana. And now, Kalpana, I suggest you don't type. Let's give chance to others.
Okay.
Fantastic, Preeti. Okay, let's give a chance to others, Preeti and Kalpana.
Active listening, 3rd.
Who is that?
Me, Kalpan. Acha, I won't. Shall I not say anything?
Okay, don't say anything. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay, 4 benefits. Okay. So Abhishek, you also don't say anything. Anybody besides Kalpana, Preeti, and Abhishek for number 5. Number 5. अल्पेश फटाफट टाइप करो यार। 5 is very, very important. No, that will be number 3. Santosh ji, the answer you have given is right for number 3. 5, very good. Preeti. Okay, all right, no problem, Preeti. Fantastic. Number 6. Anybody who has typed, don't type. Yes, Richa, perfect. Somebody else have 6 and 7. Quick, quick, quick. I'll count up to 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So customer cooperates with the salesperson in buying. And the last one is salesperson
Congratulations.
congratulates. Very good. Yeah. Okay. So how many of you remember the paid accounts? What does the
Richa.
first P stand for? Yes, Richa.
Congratulate.
Now congratulate. Absolutely right. Yes, Richa. Let's go to 7 steps of selling. What is P?
Pre-sale.
Pre-sale. Right.
Pre-sale.
Pre-sale.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It includes what? Preparation.
Preparation, expectation, and prospecting.
Fantastic.
Positive expectation.
Yes. A stands for?
That is
Asking for
approach and fixing appointments.
Fixing appointment. Right. I stands for?
Identify needs.
And problems. D stands for?
Yeah, needs and problems. Correct.
Demonstrating.
Demonstrating.
Demonstrating what?
Solution.
Solution.
Solutions.
Right. A stands for ask for the order, which is also
Ask for
called?
the order.
It's also
Closing.
called closing, right?
Closing.
Yes.
Closing. Correct.
Okay, and we'll cover a little bit more about that today. C stands for?
Clarification.
Clarification.
Clarify doubts or
Clarify.
handle objections.
Doubts and
And
handling
S stands
objections.
for? Okay, so what does this picture remind you of?
Preparation.
Preparation. And there are 5 things you need to prepare. Okay, so I hope you, I think most of you are still yet to do some work on this, but trust me, the more time you invest on this, the more easy it will be for you to get the order, and the more easy it will be for you to handle any excuses. Okay, and this is
Positive expectation.
positive expectation. This is
Prospecting.
right. This is
Approach.
approach, right? This is
Identifying the pain points.
identifying, focus on pain or need. Okay, understanding the customer needs starts with asking the right question and okay. Do you remember this 5 wives and 1 husband? Right? Now, this is another very, very, very important thing you need to do. You need to write down at least 3 to 5 questions connected with each of this. That means you must have at least minimum 25 to 40 questions. You are not going to ask all of them, but you will be prepared with all of them so that you will be able to come ask the right questions at the right time. Okay, the more prepared you are, the smoother you will find the identifying need. This is all a part of identifying need. Okay, who remembers the 3 levels of pain? 3 levels of pain?
Business level, personal level, or surface level?
Yeah, first
Surface
is
level,
surface
business and level.
Second is business level, and
Business level and
the deepest is the
deepest
personal pain.
personal pain.
Yeah, and this is important even in B2B, not only in B2C. B2C, of course, it is important, but even in B2B, this is very important if you can connect with the person. Okay, so this we have already covered. I'm not going to go into that. This is just a quick reminder about the 5 stages or 5 parts. What is this? Demonstration.
Is good communication.
Right. So who remembers the 3 purposes of demonstration? What are the 3 purposes of demonstration? Make them dash.
Think,
yeah.
Feel and act.
Think like you think, feel like you feel, and make them act like.
Act like you.
Okay, all right. So you have to convert the features into advantages and results. Okay, now how do you know the results? Because during the identifying need, you have found out what they want. And now you have to convert your features into advantages and the result they are looking for. Okay, who has made a list of 20 plus benefits? Anybody has got a written list of 20 plus benefits?
मैंने लिस्ट किया है, लेकिन इसके पहले किया था लिस्ट।
नहीं, कितने लिस्ट है?
मेरे पास अप्रोक्सीमेट 15 से 17 लिस्ट है।
वेरी वेरी गुड, एक्सीलेंट। सो उसको तो 15 से 17 को 20 करना में तो बहुत आसान है यार। हाँ, सो व्हाई डोंट यू डू दैट? बिकॉज अगर आप 20 से ऊपर लिखेंगे तो यू कैन सेंड इट टू मी एंड आई कैन हेल्प यू टू पॉलिश इट।
ओके,
ऑलराइट, देन वंस यू हैव मेड द लिस्ट, make them in the clusters of 2 to 4 benefits which will be most effective, and decide to show them in that, and do not share all the benefits. इसके बारे में और एक बार बात करेंगे। What do you remember by this picture?
स्टेप बाय स्टेप क्लोज, क्या बोलते हैं इनको?
हाँ,
Trial close.
ट्रायल क्लोज, राइट?
नहीं, build a staircase of yeses.
हाँ, yes.
Okay, it's called clincher questions.
हाँ,
बागों में बहार है, फूलों में निखार है, आराधना का सांप।
right.
All right, so you have to slowly get them one by one. All right, and what does this remind you of?
Continuous practice of the same thing.
Role play, and role play. Okay, so this is what we were covering last time. Getting an order. If you don't close, what happens?
Lose.
Yeah. Okay, so we already covered 2 types of closes: trial close and full close. And today we will cover one more close, which is called multiple closes. Okay, and out of 1,000 sales trainers, less than 1 will know about this. Most of the sales trainers, I mean, of course, not the sales people, and definitely not even the sales trainer know about this. Okay, we covered this. Do you remember? People buy for 2 and only 2 reasons. What are they? Why do people buy?
Logical and
emotional.
Logical and
emotional. Right.
Emotional.
Right. And remember, logic gives you the reason to buy, but emotion gives you the power to buy. And we covered this logical reasons, and we covered the emotional reasons. Okay. Now, today, here are some important facts. Okay. And, you know, at the end of this slide, I'll tell you, you can take a screenshot of this, but this is one of the most important slides of today. And that is 10% people buy on first close. 20% people buy at second close. 30% people buy at third close, and 40% people buy at fourth close or later. Fourth close or later. Okay. So, but most of the salespeople, they give up after 1, sometime 2 closes. Okay. And this is the time when I want to talk to you about what is called multiple closes. Just give me a second.
I just have a question here.
Yes, please go ahead.
Yeah, is this 10% people buy on first follow-up instead of follow-up? It is written close. I couldn't be able to understand.
Okay, I'm glad you asked. Is that Anand?
Abdul, sir.
Abdul. Okay, Abdul. I'm glad you asked, Abdul. Okay, and I will clarify that in just a couple of minutes. Okay, it could be the first. I mean, first of all, we'll talk about what is first close, second close in just a couple of minutes. But in general, okay, outside of today, our training, most of the people, when they say first close, they mean 1 visit, second close is second visit, third close is third visit, fourth close is fourth visit, etc. But I want to show you how you can make more than 1 closes in a single visit. Okay, so before that, let me just put it this way. Imagine what can you make out from this?
A tree with 2 nodes.
Huh?
Tree with two nodes.
Okay, what else?
Balance.
Balance, absolutely. Who said that?
Myself, Sini.
Huh?
Myself, Sini.
Cine, yes, Cine. Very fantastic. Yes. Okay, so think of it as a balance. Okay, so when as you start making the presentation, the balance is 0, 0. Okay. Okay, I'll come back to this. Just give me a second. Let me start another slide. Okay, let me close this. I'll come back to this. How do I? Erase, clear all right. So, all right. So, okay, think of this as a straight line. Okay. I think I already told you, right, that the only subject in which I got red line was maths. Sorry, it was drawing. Okay, so yeah, so imagine this is the way the presentation is going, and this is the way the prospect's interest is going. Okay, so before you start the presentation, the prospect's interest is not 0, it is very little. They have some interest, otherwise they'll not even be interested in the presentation. So they have some interest. Okay, let's say their interest level is here. And as you start doing the presentation, slowly and slowly their interest starts rising and rising and rising and rising and rising. And finally it'll come to a peak. And once it comes to a peak, then it'll start going down a little bit. Okay, so remember, different people come to the peak at different speeds. Some people, they come to the peak very fast, and then it'll start going down. Some people, they take a little bit more time. Some people, they take still more time. And some people, they take a still bit more time. Now, the most ideal time to close is when the prospect's interest is at the peak. How many of you agree? How many of you agree?
Yes, I agree, Santosh.
You agree? Right. However, God has forgot to put 2 bulbs on the prospect's head. Red bulb means it is not still at the peak. Green bulb means it is at the peak. Now you can close. So God has not given the bulbs. So what we have to do is we have to guess whether their interest has come to the peak or not. And we have to try to see if their interest has come to the peak. So what you do is you start your presentation. After a little bit of time, you try to close. You ask them whether they are ready to buy. If their interest has come to the peak, they will buy. But if their interest has not come to the peak, then they will give you an excuse. See, remember, when people say no, it does not mean N-O, no. It means K-N-O-W, no. Let me type it here. So when they say no, they don't mean to say, I don't want it. Because if somebody says, I'm not interested, then it's a straightforward no. But most of the time, what do people say? When you ask them, would you like to buy? What are their normal answers?
सोच के बताऊंगा,
सोच के बताऊंगा, हैं?
फैमिली से पूछना पड़ेगा,
फैमिली से पूछना पड़ेगा, yes, What else? It's too expensive. I don't
पैसा
have the
नहीं है
money. Paisa nahi hai, etc. etc. Okay, yeah, let's see. So none of them mean no. So what all of those excuses mean is I'm convinced, but not to the extent that I can give you the money.
Yes.
I'll repeat once again. When they are saying I can't afford it, it's too expensive, I'll have to think about it, I'll let you know, I'll talk to my husband, I'll talk to my wife, I'll talk to my CTO, I'll talk to my CFO, I'll talk to my CEO, I'll talk to my friend, I'll talk to my neighbor. जो कुछ भी वो बोल रहे हैं, none of that is a no. True or false?
True, I agree.
Right. Go ahead.
I'm going ahead, sir. Means I had 10 days before. Second call was there. First call, she said that she heard.
First of all, who is this? First of all, who is this? Is it
Kalpana, yeah, Kalpana.
Yes,
Kalpana. Yeah.
Yes, Kalpana.
For insurance policy, I had a call first, then 10 days back again second call because she said she wants to know more. She's not satisfied with what we spoke in the first meet Then second time we had a video call. First time it was just on a call, right? Audio call. But second time we had a video call, conference video call. And then she said that now she's going to take, and I think so within end of this month, I'm going to get 1.5 lakhs. 1.5
lakh premium?
Yes. Yeah, premium.
Fantastic. Congratulations in advance.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
All right. Good. Okay. So, yes, you're right. So they want to know more. And when they want to know more, it is our duty to show them. So what we do is, many people, what they do is, when people give an excuse, they immediately say, so when people say, I'll get back to you. Most of the salespeople, they say, okay, so when can I call you? And they'll say, okay, call me after 2 days, after 3 days, after 1 week, after 10 days. Okay, now imagine that when you are doing a presentation, their interest level is here. Okay, and if you are going to call them after 1 day or 2 days or after 1 week or after 10 days, will their interest level will go up from here to here, or will it go down from here to here?
It will go down.
It will go down. How many of you agree with Kalpana? Okay,
yes,
Abdul also
I am.
says down. Okay, Alpesh also says I am. Abhishek also says agree. Santosh also says agree. You are absolutely right. So if you cannot close here, what are the chances that you'll be able to close here?
There will be less chances.
There will be less chances. Right. And then if you try to increase their interest, it may not be that easy, because most of the things they'll say, oh, mere ko to malum hai. And that is why what is important is, when you are here, instead of giving up at that point of time, you just say, I understand what you're saying, but since I'm here, let me share something more with you. Write this down. When you come to a close and they say whatever they say, I'll think about it, I'll let you know, I'll get back to you, etc., etc. Jo bhi bolenge, your immediate answer is, I understand what you're saying, but since I'm here, let me share a few more benefits. Am I clear? So when they want to know more, we show more.
So please repeat.
I'm saying,
I understand. Yeah.
Yeah. So you have come to the first close. That means you have done your identifying need. You have started demonstrating the solution. You have told them a little bit about your policy or about whatever product you have, and you have come to a level where you can see their interest level is a little high. Maybe you have done a trial close. Do you think this will be useful to you? And they say yes. And that is when you are doing the full close. You are saying, so would you like to take it in your name or the company's name? Would you like to pay for cash? Would you like to pay by cash or credit card? So you are doing some close. And if they give you an order, great. Congratulations, take the order. But if they don't give you an order and they say, let me think about it, I'll get back to you, let me talk to my uncle, let me talk to my wife, let me give me some time, etc. Instead of saying, okay, so I'll contact you tomorrow, I'll contact you day after, I'll contact you next week, you say you say, I understand what you're saying, but since I'm here, let me share a few more benefits. Let me show you something more. Yes, it may feel like that, Abhishek, but we are not pushing too much. Because see, remember, you have got about 20 benefits written down, right? Abhishek, you can unmute yourself. Okay, and I'm going to use Abhishek as an example, but I'm talking to everybody.
Yes, sir.
So Abhishek, you have written 20 benefits, out of which you have shared only 3 to 4 benefits so far.
Yes.
And after 3 to 4 benefits, you are asking them to make a decision. Are you with me so far?
Yeah.
So they know very little to make a positive decision.
Okay.
And that is why they are saying, let me think about it. Let me get back to you. I'll talk to my uncle. I'll talk to my auntie, whatever. So here you are not pushing. You're just saying, okay, I understand. And that's perfectly all right. But since I'm here, let me show you a few more benefits. You are not pushing them. You are not asking them to buy. You're just saying, let me show you some more benefits. By the way, that reminds me of an anecdote. Okay. There was a boy who was a marriageable age. Okay, but he was not getting married. But then, finally his parents were pushing him to get married. And finally he agreed. He said, okay. So his parents started looking for some girls and they saw some nice girls. They took some nice photographs and they showed her the photograph of a girl. And this girl was really looking awesome. Beautiful means really, really beautiful. And they said, this girl, would you like to get married to her? And he said, what does she do? And they said, she is a receptionist. Receptionist? No, I don't want to get married to her. So they said, okay, all right. And they started looking for some more girls. They looked after, they got another girl and who was also very beautiful looking, but not as beautiful as the first one. And they showed him the photograph and he asked, what does she do? He liked the girl. He said, what does she do? And they said, she's a telephone operator. Telephone operator? No, I don't want to get married to her. So they said, okay. And they started looking for a few more girls. They saw another girl who was also really, really good looking, but not so fair as the first and second one. Okay. And they showed him the photograph and he liked that girl also. And he said, what does she do? They said, she's a nurse. Nurse? No, I never want to get married to a nurse. They said, okay, all right. And they started looking and looking and looking. And they found another girl who was also quite attractive, but not as attractive as the other three. And they showed him the photograph and he asked, what does she do? And they said, she's a salesperson. He said, salesperson, I want to get married to her. And they said, okay. So they, started organizing the marriage and everything. And, suddenly, one of his relatives asked, why you didn't want to get married to a receptionist or a telephone operator or a nurse, and the minute you heard she's a salesperson, even though she's not so beautiful, why did you agree to marry her? And he said, see, if I get married to a receptionist, every time I go near her, she will say, please wait. Because that's what the receptionists say, no? Those of you who go for B2B calls, what does the receptionist say? Hello? Can you all hear me?
Yes.
Yes, we can hear you clearly.
Okay, so what does the receptionist say when you want to meet the boss? What does the receptionist say?
Please sit.
Please wait. Yeah. Okay, so this guy, so his relative said, okay. And so what about the telephone operator? Telephone operator. Every time I'll go near her, she'll say, hold on. Okay, makes sense. What about the nurse? Nurse, she always says you need rest. Yeah, isn't that what the nurse say? Always, you need rest, you need rest. So he says, I go near her and she'll say you need rest. They said, okay. So what about a sales girl? He said, she will always say, can I show you some more? Can I show you some more? So whom do you want to get married to? A receptionist, nurse, a telephone operator, or a sales girl, right? Okay, so coming back. So you show them some more. Okay, beautiful. Thank you very much, Preeti. All right. So you show them some more. And you come to, because see, when they are giving an excuse, it means they have not yet come to the peak. In the curve, they are somewhere here. So you continue, and you try one more close. You try one more close. And at this point, if they have reached the peak, they will say yes, they will buy. And if they have not reached the peak, what they will do? What they will do if they have not reached the peak?
Again, some excuses.
They will give you some excuse. Okay, now listen carefully. This is the time when you compare this excuse with the previous excuse. Okay, at the first time they said it's too expensive, and the second time they said we can't afford it. Are they same excuse or different excuses?
Different.
Different, right. Okay, at the first close they said, let me think about it. At the second close they said, let me talk to my boss.
It's different. It's improved a response.
Improving, yeah. Interest
Right?
level is going up.
No. In the first excuse was, let me think about it. The second excuse is, let me talk to my boss. Are they same or different?
They are different and improved interest.
They are different. Okay, so whenever the second excuse is different from the first excuse, okay, write this down in clear, big, bold letters. Don't handle the excuse. Don't handle the excuse. Simply smile, say, I understand, and since I'm here, let me share a few more benefits. I'll repeat. Simply smile, say, I understand, but since I'm here, let me share a few more benefits. But suppose at the first close they said it's too expensive, and at the second close again they say, yeah, this is good, but it's a little bit too expensive. Are they same excuse or different? Same excuse or different?
Please repeat once again. I think I missed it.
Okay. At the first close, they said it's too expensive. At the second close, again, they say it's too expensive. It's the same excuse. Absolutely right, Preeti. Absolutely right, Abhishek. So if it is the same excuse, then it is time to handle the excuse. Because what that means is they are convinced about the excuse. Listen to me carefully. They are convinced about the excuse. If the first excuse was we can't afford it and second excuse is it's too expensive, then there are two different excuses. That means the first excuse, whatever they said, they themselves are not convinced about the excuse, so they are giving you a different excuse. So you don't handle it. You just let it pass. But if the excuse is repeated, then you handle the excuse. How you will handle the excuse, I'll come to that in a few minutes. Right now, just understand that unless it is the same excuse, you don't handle it. Simply smile, say, I understand, and let it pass. Am I clear so far? Clear, not clear, any question? Hello? Clear? Okay, thank you, Preeti.
Clear.
Sir, same excuse, I don't understand. Sir, same excuse.
Same excuse means first time they said, I'll have to talk to my husband.
Okay.
And again, at the second close also, they are saying, yeah, this is really good, Kalpana, but I'll have to talk to my husband.
Okay.
So she has repeated the same excuse, isn't it?
Right.
I have to talk to my husband. I have to talk to my husband. She has repeated 2 times. So they are same excuse.
Okay.
But suppose at the first close he said, I'll have to talk to my husband. And the second excuse, second time he says, let me think about it. Then there are two different excuses, isn't it?
That means there are chances of close.
There are chances of close. That means she herself has not made up her mind what is her excuse.
Okay.
Okay, and you don't want to handle that excuse.
Right.
Okay, all right. So right now I'm going to assume that there are two different excuses. If they are same what you do, I'll come to that in just a few minutes. So if their second excuse is also different excuse, then again you smile, say, I understand, and continue making your presentation until you come to the third close. Now at the third close, 99% of the time, they will repeat one of the earlier two excuses. I'll repeat one more time. At the third close, you are still in the same visit. You have not left their place, or you have not left the call, or you have not left the online call. The same call is continuing. Okay, but you are trying for the third time to get an order. At the third close, 99% chances are they will repeat either the first excuse or the second excuse. Okay, now write it down in your notebook. Any excuse, when it is repeated, it becomes an objection. Any excuse, when it is repeated, it becomes an objection. Until it is repeated, it is an excuse. Once it is repeated, it becomes an objection. Am I clear so far?
Yes.
All right. So the way to handle the excuse is to simply smile, say, I understand or I appreciate. Since I'm here, let me show you some more benefits. That's all. But once it becomes an objection, we will handle the objection using one of the two methods. I'll teach you two methods. One is called FFF, another is called ViewPEC. Okay, so don't worry about writing it down. If you want to write down, you can write down, but otherwise I'll cover that. So you handle the excuse at the third close most of the time. 99% of the time, you will handle the objection, and then you will continue making a presentation until you come to the fourth close. So if you remember the slide we were talking about, give me a minute. Okay, if you remember the slide, so you are making 4 closes during one visit. Whether you make 4 closes during 4 visits or you make 4 closes during one visit, it is 4 closes. But if you make 4 closes during 4 visits and you make 4 closes during one visit, which has a higher chance of success?
4 closes in one visit.
Yes. 4 closes in one visit, right? Because you are taking their interest higher and higher and higher and higher. But the biggest mistake many people make is they make 4 visits. Now, remember, every time you make a visit, you lose a lot of time, effort, lot of time, effort, and energy. Especially if it's a physical visit, you lose travel time also. Even if it's a phone call, you lose the time to get connected. So you want to get the maximum benefit out of your time with the prospect. And remember, you are not pushing them because you are not asking them to buy. You are only showing more and more benefits. And that is why you must have a list of 20 or more benefits. And in between each of the 2 closes, you are showing them 3 to 4 benefits. So by the time you come to the 4th close, you would have shown 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 benefits. Sometimes they don't allow in phone call or Zoom meeting. Yes. Absolutely, you're right, Preeti. If they don't allow, that means you did not do the identifying need properly, or you didn't do the demonstrated solution properly. Okay, so you will have to go back to your identifying need and demonstrated solution and check where it went off.
Sir, I have one question here.
Yeah, 1 second. Just give me a second. So, Preeti, did I answer your question?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yes.
Got it.
Yeah. Somebody was asking a question. Yeah.
That is Abdul.
Yes, Abdul.
As you said, we have to list out the 20 benefits of the product or whatever we are selling. See, whenever you talk about new products benefit, it is like, you know, sorry, it will be in the order of, you know, ordinary benefit, normal benefit, and extraordinary benefit or super benefit, like that. There will be a metric for every benefit, right? So how you will, during the presentation, how you will arrange it? Like,
okay,
you have to mix up, match these things, or you have to show step by step.
Of the table, I think.
Just give me a second. I'm going to mute everybody. You can unmute yourself once again, Abdul. Okay, but you can unmute after I answer your question. Okay, so what you have to do is, you know, you take 2-3 small benefits, 1 major benefit, 1 extraordinary benefit, something like that. It's a mix and match. Am I clear?
Abdul, come again, please.
I said, take 2 or 3 small benefits, 1 important benefit, 1 extraordinary benefit.
Okay, so it has to be 1 pack of step, like 1 pack of normal. Understood. Okay.
Yes,
the extraordinary benefit. Okay.
Yes.
So, and you ask for a close.
Yes.
And if they are not convinced, again, second set you proceed.
Right.
Okay.
Okay, see, all this is when I'm talking right now, it may look either too complicated or it may look too simple. But actually, when you start practicing, it will neither be so simple, it will not be so complicated. It will require practice.
Agree, sir. That's what I understood. It requires practice,
and that is where your role plays are going to play a major role. Because the more role plays you have done before actually meeting the prospect, the smoother it will be when you are meeting the prospect. You know, there's a beautiful quote. Okay, the more you sweat during peace, the less you will bleed during the war. I'll repeat it one more time. The more you sweat during peace, P-E-A-C-E, peace, the less you will bleed during the war. I'll come to you 1 minute, Anand. Am I clear, Abdul, and everybody else? You want me to repeat that one more time? In Hindi, एक second अल्पेश, पहले अंग्रेजी में कर लेते हैं. Okay, clear? Okay, all right. हिंदी. जितना ज्यादा आप शांति के समय पसीना बहाते हैं प्रैक्टिस में, उतना कम आपका खून बहेगा वॉर के टाइम में. वॉर में आपका कम खून बहेगा अगर आपने बहुत अच्छा प्रैक्टिस किया है तो. How many of you know that India got one of its first gold during the track events?
Yes, I know.
Yeah, because of his practice. All right. Okay. Yes, Anand, over to you.
Sir, there could be one more situation when the salesperson is known to the potential customer. The customer neither says yes nor says no to maintain the relationship. What do you do during that situation?
Okay, can you give me an example?
Example offhand, I don't recall anything, but I'm just hypothetically mentioning that situation.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, like this could be a situation I'm just mentioning
Sure.
in that situation, but I don't have any example to narrate.
Okay, so Anant, the only way it can happen is because just like the customer knows you, you also know the customer.
Yes.
And because of that, you hesitate to close.
Mhm.
So if you
usually you are not aggressive in kind of promoting, is it? Or?
Okay, first of all, never be aggressive. Vishnu,
Okay.
I'll come to you 1 second. You never have to be aggressive.
Got it.
Okay, you are just very, very soft, very humble. So you just say, so would you like to buy it on cash or installment? Would you like to get the delivery this month or would you prefer next month?
Okay.
Am I clear?
Yes, you are. We just need to go on narrating the benefits. It's up to the customer to say yes or no.
No. You narrate the benefit and then you ask, may not be the same words which I'm going to use right now, but would you like to buy?
Okay.
You have to find out would they like to buy instead of waiting for them to buy. See, one of the biggest mistake 90% of the salespeople make is what you are saying just now. They explain the benefits and then they wait for the customer to say, okay, how do I place an order? So
which may or may not happen.
Yeah, because if you are going to wait for the customer, the customer is thinking, okay, let me give him the money. I mean, most of us, even after we are convinced, we still want to think about it. Yes or no?
Yeah, right. There is always an element of doubt whether.
Yeah, right now think of you as a customer, not as a salesperson.
Okay.
As a customer, very, very rare that we are so convinced that we say, okay, give me. So same way, if you are going to wait for the customer, you have to wait for a long time. Okay, so when you ask the customer, would you like to buy? He cannot keep quiet, isn't it?
Yeah.
He has to give you an answer, yes or no.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, so whenever the customer is not buying, it is very rarely the customer's fault. It is mainly we are uncomfortable to ask. Okay, because I know you very well. I'm selling the insurance and I know you very well and I'm finding it difficult to close. So, shall we go for yearly premium or half yearly premium? Because somewhere at the back of my mind, I'm thinking that is pushing too much.
Okay, but sir, when you think that this is the right product for a known family, you tend to kind of go a little bit aggressive, that trying to convince them this is the right, you shouldn't miss or something like that.
Yes.
In that situation, they may or may not take it in the right spirit.
See, again, chances are, if you are doing it in the right spirit, they will take it in the right spirit. Okay, very rarely that you do it in the right spirit and they take it in the wrong spirit, which is always possible.
Yeah, okay.
We can never be sure. But the only thing I can be sure is I have to do it in the right spirit.
Okay.
And if they take it in the wrong spirit, I can always say, I'm sorry, Anant, I think you feel I'm trying to push you. Okay, I'm not trying to push you, Anant. It's just that I'm convinced that this is going to benefit you. That's why I try, I mean, but if you are feeling the push, let me take a step back. You take your time.
Okay, yeah. And give them time to
give them time. But it's rather push and then give them time rather than not push at all.
Okay. And judging the situation, whether you need to do a follow-up visit or follow-up call, and not trying too hard to close the sales at the first.
Excellent question, Anant. Make a note of that.
Yeah.
And we will talk about that in a few minutes when we talk about the follow-up. Okay, but that's a great question.
Okay.
All right. Yes, Sine, I have not understood example is it? I will get back to you. Can you explain that, Sine?
No, I just wanted to say, like Anand said, sometimes they may not respond yes or no. Is it like, they say, I will get back to you. That is yes
That
or
is the response, no? That is the response, right?
okay. No, if somebody tells something, some response will be there, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Or,
Yeah, what Anand was saying, if they don't say anything. So I'm trying to say that it will never happen that they don't say anything if you ask a question.
Okay.
Okay, for example, I don't know you at all. I see you somewhere in a mall or somewhere, and I ask you, what's your name? Now, you are not going to, 90% you are not going to keep quiet. You'll say, either you will tell me your name or you'll say, why do you want to know?
Okay.
Very rarely, I will ask you, what is your name, and you will not say anything, right?
Yeah, yes.
Okay, so if they are not saying anything, chances are we didn't ask.
Okay.
Because as I was giving an example to Anand, since I know you so well, I am finding it difficult to ask you, so would you like to go for a yearly premium or half yearly premium?
Okay.
I am waiting for you to give me, acha, so let's go for a yearly premium or let's go for a half yearly premium, which you may or may not say because I didn't ask you.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
Ask a question in this case.
Yeah, we have to ask a closing question. All right. And I think that we cover in the next one. Yeah. Okay. So this slide will hopefully help you a little bit more. So closing procedure, find out his, her, or their needs. We have already covered that. Identifying need, show how you or your product or service can fulfill their needs, which is what demonstrated solution is. Then apply a closing technique. Apply a closing technique. And this is the most important. Ask and zip up. What is meant by zip up? Who can explain that to me? What is zip up?
Ask something and then keep quiet until they reply totally.
Right. Zip up means shut up. After you have asked the closing question, simply shut up. Zip your mouth. Okay, write this down in your notebook. After a closing question has been asked, the person who speaks first loses. After a closing question has been asked, the person who speaks first loses. Now, if the prospect speaks first, he or she does not lose. They lose the money, but they gain the benefit of the product or the service. So they don't lose. But you and I, as a salesperson, if we speak first, we lose. We lose the order, we lose the opportunity to help them. Okay, we lose our commission, we lose the sale, so we lose. So after a closing question has been asked, don't speak. Shut up. It may take 10 seconds, 15 seconds, 20 seconds, half a minute, 1 minute for the prospect to answer. Don't break the silence. Don't break the silence. Because after you have asked the closing question, the prospect may be thinking. And if you speak, what will happen?
Interruption.
Interruption to their thoughts. Interruption to their thoughts. Okay. And if you have waited for a long enough time, let's say you have waited for 1 minute and they have not answered, then what you do is take out your order form. Or if you have got a purchase order, take out your PO, purchase order. And ask them the name, the spelling of their name. Am I clear? Not clear? Any question?
That was awesome.
Huh?
That was awesome.
Thank you. Thank you. Who's that?
I have seen, Abdul, I have seen
Abdul,
this.
fantastic.
I have seen this in my real life, real time scenario. I can share you. There was a discussion between a tenant and the owner regarding the AC machine got fault. The AC machine not working. Now it has to be replaced. The tenant is asking the owner to replace it, and the owner is expecting the tenant to replace it. It is similar like a closing question. The tenant was asking, like, sir, it is your machine, you have to replace it. Literally, this guy is using, okay, and he says, sir, it is your machine, you have to replace. And there was a silence of about 2 minutes. Finally, the owner agreed to replace it. I have seen this.
Yeah. Okay. Very, very few people use it though. Very few. Because most people don't know this. Because see, just like the silence is heavy for you, the silence is equally heavy for the other person also. So, throughout the sales process, we help them except at one place, and that is the closing place. At the closing place, we don't put any pressure, but we don't remove any pressure. I'll repeat one more time. We don't put any pressure on them, but we don't remove any pressure. Let them feel the pressure, because it's after all their future. All right? Okay. So now, once this happens, we have already covered. If they give you an excuse, you simply smile, say, I understand, and show them some more value. Again, you are, try to close. If it's the same excuse, then you use ViewPEC. I'll come to that in the next slide. Okay. Another form of handling an excuse is FFF. Anybody heard about FFF? Anybody who knows what is FFF?
Feel, felt, found.
Sir, I need little.
Fantastic.
I need little explanation of ViewPEC.
I'll come to ViewPEC in a couple of minutes. Just wait.
Okay.
Who said feel, felt, found just now?
Alpesh.
Alpesh, absolutely right, Alpesh. Okay, can you? Yes, Alpesh, I got it. I said excellent, Alpesh. So can you give an example?
ओके यति जी, मुझे अभी ये लग रहा है कि आपके लिए ये सही समय नहीं है ये प्रोडक्ट परचेज करने का, राइट? ऐसे कुछ करके, जैसे कि आपके मतलब मैं भी आपकी तरह ही था जब मैं ये प्रोडक्ट के पहले सोच रहा था, मैं भी ऐसा ही फील कर रहा था, मतलब दिस टाइप ऑफ फील फेल्ट फाउंड आउट, और उसके बाद जाके मैंने डिसीजन लिया, क्योंकि हाँ.
Okay, all right. Because feel, felt, found is English, let me explain in English before we go to Hindi. Okay, feel, felt, found means I understand how you feel. I understand how you feel. I too felt the same way. Or my friend also felt the same way. Or one of my other prospects also felt the same way. So first is feel. I understand how you feel. I too felt the same way, or somebody else also felt the same way. But then I found. Then I found. So you can use this feel, felt, found for any of the excuses. For example, they say it's too expensive. So you can say, I understand how you feel, Mr. Abdul. I too felt the same way when I. Yes.
Hello.
Yes. कौन हेलो है, किसको बोल रहे हैं? Please keep yourself muted. I hope you will take it in the right spirit. Okay, so where were we? I'm still muted. No. Okay. So, yeah. So if they say it's too expensive, So first close, when they say it's too expensive, you say, I understand how you feel since I'm here. Let me show you some more. Again, at the second excuse, they say, yeah, it's good. Yeah, it's a very, very good. I really like it, but I think it's too expensive. Then you say, I understand how you feel. I too felt the same way when I first came across the price. However, later on, I found that the value is a lot more than the amount of money I was paying. And since I'm here, let me show you some more benefits. This is how you handle feel, felt, found. Am I clear? Am I clear, guys?
Yes.
Same thing you can do for we can't afford it. I understand how you feel. I too felt the same way, but later on I found that I can't afford to be without it. Write this down. I can't afford to be without it. They are saying it's I can't afford it. You say, I found that I can't afford to be without it. Okay. One of the things we used to do. Yeah, Abdul, don't worry about ViewPEC. We will go deeper into ViewPEC. I'm going to spend more time on ViewPEC, so don't worry. All right. So, I mean, when I used to sell this World Book and Time Life and all, we used to tell the parents, we used to tell the wives when they say, I'll have to talk to my husband. Okay, so first close, we'll say, yes, I understand. Second close, yes, you will get the recording, Kalpana. No question about that. Okay, so, first close, second close, and then at the third close, we used to say, I understand how you feel. Okay, but many women feel the same way, but then they realize that whenever the child does very well, the husband says, see how well my child is doing. And whenever the child doesn't do well, they say, see how badly your child is doing. So the mother is responsible for the child's performance. Isn't it, Miss Kalpana or Mrs. Kalpana?
Yes, exactly true.
So that is how we used to handle this triple F. Okay.
Even the mother-in-law says, "Bete pe gaya hai."
Mother-in-law says, अच्छा करे तो बेटे पे गए, अच्छा नहीं करा तो बहू पे गए. Okay, so apply appropriate closing technique until you close the sale or you are convinced otherwise. Okay, we'll cover that a little later. So let's go to clarify doubts, handle objections, ViewPEC. Now, ViewPEC is a 5-step method. Very, very, very powerful, extremely powerful. Okay, and this is much beyond triple F. Okay, at the first time you can use the triple F, second time you can use ViewPEC, or first time you can use ViewPEC, and then later on you can use triple F, whatever. So what does ViewPEC stand for? ViewPEC stands for warm smile to ease the situation. See, when you are asking for the order, you are tensed because you want an order, and you are tensed whether they will say yes, whether they'll say no, whether they'll say, come back later, etc., etc. So you are under tension. I am assuming that you have done a great job, so they also want to buy, but they are not fully convinced. So they are also under tension. So you are under tension, they are under tension. You can feel the tension in the room. When you smile, you break the tension. Yes or no?
Yes.
So warm smile to ease the situation. Okay. Number 2, understand and respect the customer's opinion. See, you don't have to agree with the customer's opinion, but you have to understand the customer's opinion and you have to respect their opinion. True or false?
Yes.
Okay. Because see, if you don't respect their opinion, they will also not respect your opinion. If you don't understand their opinion, they will not also understand your opinion. So understand and respect their opinion. And the best words I have found is, I understand, or I appreciate, or I understand what you're saying, or I appreciate what you're saying, Okay, I understand how you feel, or I appreciate how you feel. Any of these. I understand, I appreciate, I understand how you feel, I appreciate what you're saying. So use any of those. And then present your viewpoint without hurting their ego. And I want you to underline the word without hurting their ego. For example, somebody say it's too expensive. Okay, you have done that first time. Okay, you have handled it. You have smiled, said, let me show you some more value. Again, they are saying it's too expensive. That is when you smile, you say, I understand what you're saying, but may I ask you, when you say it's too expensive compared to what? Write this down. It's too expensive compared to what? Okay, or you can say, I understand what you're saying. Okay, may I understand why you are saying that? Okay, they say we can't afford it. You say, first time you have already said, I understand, and you have shown more value. Again, they say we can't afford it. You say, I understand, but tell me one thing, Mr. Prospect. Based on whatever you have said so far, okay, I can see that without this product, you are going to be stuck with the same problem. So can you afford to be without the solution? Am I making sense, guys? Hello?
Yes.
Right. Okay. And then E stands for explain more benefits. Okay. Remove that A. There's a typing mistake. Explain more benefits of your proposal. And last, close again with tact and enthusiasm. Close again with tact and enthusiasm. So I want you to take a couple of minutes. Okay, it's going to be 9:25. Okay, so let's do one thing. Let's take a 5 to 7 minute break or 10-minute break. In this 10-minute break, I want you to have your bio break, as well as I want you to write down 3 to 5 most common excuses or objections you get. Okay, we will meet at 19:35 according to my watch. In my watch, it is 19:25. So whatever time in your watch, 10 minutes, we will meet again. Is that okay with everybody?
Yes.
Hello? Yes, 10 minutes. So that will give us the break also, and also give you time to think about your excuses and objections.
Sir,
Yes,
yeah,
go ahead.
Sir, this is Nandakumar. I have
Yes,
another program, so I'm leaving. Hopefully, I will get the recording so that
You
I
will get the
watch
recording.
second of.
You will get the recording, don't worry.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you
All
for
right.
all.
Take
Thank you
care.
all. Thank you all teams. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Sir, Vishnu here.
Yes, Vishnu.
Sir, I want to tell.
Sorry, Vishnu. That time itself, you had raised your hand. I'm so sorry. Yeah, go ahead.
Sir, actually, I am prospecting a person for the past 3 months. Okay, for life insurance product.
Okay.
Actually, he has given me all the documents last month itself. Only thing is now the payment is the only issue. Is delaying the payment.
Okay.
Actually, he's building a new home for himself. So he's spending the money in his home, but due to that, he's hesitant to pay the premium. How to handle the situation? Sir?
All right.
What I have one small suggestion.
Yes.
Since it's a break, can you answer it after 10 minutes?
One at a time, please. One at a time. Yeah.
Can we take this question after the break?
Yeah, we can.
So everybody can hear the response.
Good idea. Vishnu, is it okay for you?
Yes, sir. No problem.
All right. We'll take it after the break.
Yes, sir. I'm back.
Welcome. Welcome back. Abdul is also back.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I can see Vishnu is also back, I think. We'll wait for another 1 minute or so. Cine is back. Vishnu, are you back? Kalpana is back.
Hi.
Vishnu, are you back?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. All right, we'll start with your question. Okay. Just a minute. Oh, somebody else has also signed up something. 1 second, just somebody had typed before. I'm already in contact with another party that I cannot consider at the moment. My friend handles the shipment personally, and I'm not able to service. I know that you're late. Just a second, I'm trying to read what Santosh has written. It's on B2 form, which is not visible at basically cutting the throat. We currently do not have any shipment up for the next. All right, okay. Welcome back, Kalpesh. All right, so let's start with Vishnu's question. Vishnu, can you repeat your question one more time?
Yes, sir. I approached the customer for selling a life insurance product. After prospecting for 2 months, he said okay and submitted all the documents to me. It's been more than 3 weeks. Only thing is everything is done, but the payment is still pending from his side. Now, one reason is that actually he's building a new home, so that he's spending a lot, so he's unable to make payment. I don't know how to convince him to make the payment for this insurance.
Fair enough. Okay, 1 second. Senior says insertion fund to pay the premium. This is the priority now. I think it. I'm working with another agent of the company's offering. Okay, okay, all right. So, okay, good question, Vishnu. So, tell me, you said he is building a house, right?
Yes.
And what is his expenses on the house approximately? Approximately.
50 lakhs.
50 lakhs, right? And what is the premium?
80,000.
80,000, right? Okay. So imagine for a minute that you're talking to him and he's saying, has he told you that he is building the house because of which he's not able to make the payment?
Yes, he's telling that I'm spending a lot for my home at present, so it's getting delayed like that.
Okay. So can you be like him just now for the next 1 or 2 minutes?
Yes.
Okay. So I understand what you're saying, Mr. Vishnu. Okay, because if I were in your place, probably I'll be also looking at the same thing, because you know, investing so much money on a new house is really, really a big thing. At the same time, can I ask you a question, Mr. Vishnu?
Yes.
What is one of the main reasons we take insurance?
It's for our family safety.
For family safety, you know, in case anything happens, okay, we want the insurance company to look after the claim rather than the family paying the price, isn't it?
Yes.
So what we are talking about is you're insuring your 50 lakh investment in the house with a small premium of 80,000. Would I be right in assuming that, Mr. Vishnu?
Sir, actually, I want to tell you this thing. I told all this stuff, okay, but still he's hesitant to pay, sir. This is a problem.
So see, unless I know what he is saying, how can I support you?
He's just keeping mom, okay, not saying nothing, okay. I'm leaving the place.
How can somebody be keeping mum if you are asking questions? They can keep mum only if you are making statements.
This is what happening, sir.
Correct. So then you have to check. Chances are you are only saying, you are not asking. Am I clear? Not clear?
Yes.
Because see, most of us, we have been trained to talk. We have never been trained to ask. I don't know whether I already used this example during our training, but when we are very, very young, when we are about 1 year, 1.5 years old, somebody comes to our house and they ask, what's your name? We don't feel like giving an answer. So we keep quiet. And then our mom says, they're asking your name, no? So you tell your name. So slowly we get trained to tell our name. Then when we go, become slightly older, they ask you, what is your name? We tell them the name. Then they ask, are you going to school? We keep quiet. And then father says, no, they're asking, no, give them an answer. So we learn to answer. Then when we go to school, again, we are supposed to answer. When we go for an interview, we are supposed to answer. So all along, we have been trained to answer, but we have never been trained to ask. True or false?
Yes, true.
Next.
Okay, same thing we are doing as a salesperson. We are only telling, we are not asking. So you have to ask yourself, what is it that you are asking? Am I making any sense, Vishnu?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so you have to write down the questions which you can ask and make a note of their answers. All right? Okay, coming back. So I could see some excuses by Alpesh, some excuse by Santosh, by excuse some Sine. Okay, I'm going to give you another 5 minutes to write down your answers to those excuses.
That is what we are expecting.
Yeah, you may be expecting, but I know how to help you, right?
Yes.
Yeah, because see, if I give an answer, that will be like spoon feeding. But when you think and then I answer, you'll be able to learn a lot. Yes, Vikashji, over to you.
Namaskar, sir.
Namaskar.
And very happy to see you smiling.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Achha, sir, sorry I joined a bit late and I'm definitely willing to put all the effort. What is the question we have here? If I could have it again and I can then start answering it, please. Thank you.
Sure. The question is, that once you are trying to close, people give you excuses. What are the 3 to 5 most common excuses or objections you get? And your answers to them.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Don't worry about right. Santosh, this is especially for you. Don't worry whether your answer is right or wrong, but you have to put your thinking cap on. And Sine, I expect you to give the answers, okay? You are the manager.
Sure, sir.
Abdul, that's a good answer for first or second time. But when that is repeated, it may not be the right answer. If you can come up with better answer, good. Otherwise, don't worry, I will help you.
So handling the objection.
Yeah, handling the objection.
Okay.
So who is ready to share?
Shall I tell one by one?
Yes, Sine. Just give us 1 more minute, 1 or 2 more minutes.
You want me to write or tell?
No, I want you to tell. Alpesh, I can see what you have written. Wait for a minute. We'll come to you. Good questions, Preeti. Now you have to think of the answers. Yes, Sine, over to you.
Yeah. In general, few things, that is insufficient fund to pay. What I generally say, I don't know whether it is because I generally don't directly.
Don't worry about right wrong. Just go ahead and tell me.
Yeah. So usually what we can ask is like, if you can't pay 15K now for 5 people in your family, what would you do if you tomorrow there is a health exigency worth of 5 or 6 lakh happen to you?
Okay, that's a very, very good one.
Yeah. Then second is about this isn't the priority now. So that I can say that as I said, I don't know whether it's right way. Then I usually say life is so uncertain. We are not sure what is going to happen to you next moment. So we should be equipped enough to handle any sort of uncertainty that comes next. So it is the priority. We cannot, you should be able to, so I can say that, so this can be a priority anytime.
Okay. I have a small observation here, Sine, and it's not only for you, but for everybody who is not only in insurance, but any field. And that is, if you should have been able to handle this during the identifying need.
Okay.
During the identifying need, you should have found out what are their priorities. So that means there were some questions which you did not ask during identifying need. Because the priority issue is best handled during the identifying need. Because see, right now, once once you have done the pitching and you're asking for the order, you are more like a salesperson. Even though you are not a salesperson, you are a buyer's assistant, but you are more like a salesperson. But when you're doing the identifying need, they are not looking at you as a salesperson at all. So they making them understand the priorities is a lot more easier than to come talk about priorities at this time. Am I making sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Another thing is also, this is something which you should handle during your presentation, during your demonstrate solution. You should add 1 or 2 sentences there. So this is one of the most important priorities for a family, isn't it? And then at that time, if they have said yes, now you are not saying, you say, you know, when we were discussing this, you said that this is one of the most important priorities, Mr. Prospect.
Okay.
So you are now using his own statement for him to agree with what he said.
Okay. The later point, if he raises the objection,
Correct.
he says that it can be some other reason for the objection.
Correct.
That's not revealing.
Correct. Correct. Absolutely. Okay. And somebody has typed something in the last. I'm not able to see. Richa says, we'll think about it. Services are more expensive than market. We already have good service providers. Price is too much. No, I think I'm missing something. I'm missing something. Okay. All right. Yes, Alpesh, you want to share something?
Yes, मैंने वो टाइप कर दिया है मैसेज, आपको नहीं दिखा?
नहीं, वो क्या है, देख टाइप करते हो ना, तो
हाँ.
कोई और टाइप करता है तो उसमें ऊपर चला जाता है.
ओके, तो मैंने लिखा है, अगर कोई बोलता है कि प्राइस इज टू मच, ओके, तो पूछ दे कि इसके अलावा और कुछ. और जब प्राइस अगर आपको भी पता है कि आपका प्राइस हाई है, ज्यादा है, तो आप उसी टाइम पे जब प्राइस डिस्कस करते हैं उसी टाइम पे बता देना चाहिए कि हाँ दिस टाइम आप सोच रहे होंगे कि प्राइस इसका ज्यादा है. ओके, बिकॉज आई एम नॉट चीपर, आई एम एब्सोल्युटली यू आर एब्सोल्युटली राइट, वी आर प्रीमियम, सो बिकॉज वी मेक 4 टाइम रिटर्न ऑन इन्वेस्टमेंट.
नहीं, आप जो बोल रहे हो बिल्कुल सही है, बट यू हैव टू पॉलिश द वर्ड्स. आपका सेंटेंस वगैरह आपको पॉलिश करना पड़ेगा कि जब वो आप बोल रहे हो ना, तो कस्टमर को समझ में आना चाहिए. अभी आप जो बोल रहे हो मैं समझ पा रहा हूँ,
ओके,
लेकिन कस्टमर को ये इजी से समझ में नहीं आएगा. ओके, ऑल राइट, गुड. यस, Richa, you Kalpana, I'll come to you. Richa, you were typing something I could not see properly. So can you explain once more?
It's just that I have to leave now because I need to do some important preps for tomorrow, and it is very urgent. And I wanted to attend this session really desperately, and somehow it is, you know, unfortunately, and my luck is not in. And you know, I'm feeling really sad that I'm not able to, you know, continue. You know, it is really sad.
Oh, that is your this thing. Luck is not in is your comment. Okay, I could see your rate. All right, fair enough. Don't worry. It's all right, Richa. You know, remember we are going to record it, so it's perfectly all right. If you want to spend another 5 minutes with us, go ahead.
Better to have some face-to-face. You know, these kind of discussions are really important, where we could ask our questions and we could, you know, clear our doubts and all that stuff happens. And even when people ask, even you know, at that time also, we have a lot of doubts, and a lot of doubt appears, and you just get them cleared right away, and that moment only.
I agree, but at the same time, we have to look at all the priorities also, isn't it?
Yeah, correct.
So
I just gotta go. I'm just getting really late.
Just relax. See, I always say, when something is unavoidable, don't get tense about it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Wherever it's possible, there's a beautiful quote. Wherever it is possible, do your best. Wherever it is not possible, think your best. Something like that.
Correct. Absolutely correct.
All right. Okay. All
right. Leaving, guys, and I wish you all the best, and do your best, and let's get our sales bring up to 90.
And Richa, I want you to connect with everybody and do role play with them for your product as well as their product. Their product, your product. Your product, their product.
All right. Definitely will do, Yatiji. Definitely.
All right.
Okay, bye, Richa. Bye, Richa.
Bye, Richa. All the best.
Bye.
Yes.
Thank you so much, and wish you the same.
Yeah,
All
thank
right.
you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Yes, Kalpana ji, you were writing something I saw by the time you were.
Yes. For me, means main objection is we already have many policies.
Okay.
Not ready to listen. They don't listen only.
That's okay. See, again, all that should happen during the identifying needs stage itself. And if they are not ready, then it's better to go and meet somebody else. Because see, we are not here. First thing, all of us, we have to program our mind. We are not here to convince anybody.
Exactly.
We are not here to convince anybody. We are looking for people who are looking to benefit from what we have got.
Exactly.
Okay. And especially when it comes to life insurance, okay, you have whole market, such a huge market you have. I think I don't have my figures correct, but I think India is one of the least insured economy in the world. Right?
Yes, I also heard that.
Yeah. So we have enough and more prospects. You never have to worry about prospecting. All you have to do is, get detailed into their identifying need, understand what are their needs, and, offer them a solution.
Okay, fine.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Who else wants to share? Anybody? Alpesh, what is that? I am convinced only me.
मैं अपने आप को ही कन्विंस कर सकता हूँ, दूसरे को नहीं.
बिल्कुल सही बताया, बिल्कुल सही, एकदम. Yes, Preeti, you had also written some these things. Would you like to share any one or two answers?
Yes. Basically, they always say that I don't have time right now.
Stop. 1 second. Okay, whatever I'm going to say is not about you, it's to everybody. Okay, don't use the word always, never, etc.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So
I'll come to you, Sarojaji. Wait a minute. Yeah. Yes, Preeti, go ahead.
Yeah, I don't have time, so I can say like, okay, if you don't have time, so you will be delaying your investment, and eventually it will you will lose a lot of money in that. So you decide whether
for what you are saying this.
Like I am a personal finance coach, so
yes,
if they say that we don't have time right now to learn all those things or understand about finance and things like that, that means you are not ready to invest right now. So the delay in investment will eventually lead to loss of lot of corpus at the end of the life.
Okay, see, if that is coming, Preeti, that means somewhere during identifying need, you have not been able to make them understand why do they need it?
Why do they need it? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because that excuse should have been handled there, then and there. For
Acha.
example, you ask them, do you think financial planning is important? Okay. Can I ask you one more question, Ms. Preeti? Assuming for a minute we don't do financial planning, what will that mean to us over a period of time?
You will not be able to meet your goals in the future.
Absolutely, you're right.
Yeah.
You're absolutely right, Ms. Preeti. So do you think it is important that we do our financial planning?
Yes, of course.
Okay, one more question, Ms. Preeti. When do you think is the best time to do financial planning?
When I will have money.
When you have money. I really, really appreciate that, Ms. Preeti. And that is what the answer most of the people think. But as a financial consultant, can I share something with you?
Yes, sure.
The best time to do financial planning is when you don't have the money.
Okay.
So that when you have the money, okay, you will be able to implement it. Because that time, once you have the money, you will not have the time.
Right. Got it.
Yeah. So according to me, the best time to do, as somebody said beautifully, the best time to plant a tree was 20 years back. The second best time is now.
Yeah.
Same way, the best time to do financial planning was probably about 5 years back. And the second best time is now.
Very true. Okay.
So if you do this, thank you very much. So if you do some of these things during the identifying need, you are removing their excuses and objections during the ending stage.
Okay. So you mean to say these things I will make them understand in the very starting?
But you do that through questions.
Okay. I understand. Yeah.
Okay. Again,
to make them reply the thing the way you said you asked.
Right. I think I have already said this in during our training, but I'll repeat that one more time. If you have not written down, write this down. If I say something, you may or may not agree. If I say something, you may or may not agree. But if you say something, you will always agree.
Right. Oh, so let them say the thing.
Let them say the thing. But I get them out of their mouth.
Please repeat, Yatiraj ji, please repeat, sir.
Yes, Vikas ji. If I say something,
okay,
they may or may not agree.
They may or may not
agree.
Okay.
वो मान भी सकते हैं, नहीं भी मान सकते हैं.
ठीक है, sir.
But if they say something,
right,
they will always agree, ना?
Right.
अगर मैं आपको बोलता हूँ सी फाइनेंशियल प्लानिंग इज इंपॉर्टेंट, तो हो सकता है आप माने, हो सकता है आप ना माने. लेकिन अगर मैं आपको पूछता हूँ विकास जी एक बात बताइए, डू यू थिंक फाइनेंशियल प्लानिंग इज इंपॉर्टेंट, और आप बोलते हैं हाँ आई थिंक इट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. अब आप बोल सकते हैं क्या फाइनेंशियल प्लानिंग इज नॉट इंपॉर्टेंट?
No.
Correct. So you have to get it from their mouth. आप उनके मुंह से जो बुलवाना चाहते हैं, that is what you put it in a question format.
Exactly. Now I got it.
All right.
Wow.
Yes. Thank you, Kalpana. Yes, Saroja ji, over to you. Saroja ji, Sine, I'll come to you. Yes, Saroja ji.
Sir, actually, yeah, I'm there. Actually, the thing was, I think somebody also they made it. When my cost is bit more, even I had asked this question in the last session also. See, when my cost is bit more, then I say something like to justify that my product is premium. Okay. then they may say with the whatever existing supplier or whatever, or my competitor, whatever they have a feature, like features of the product, it is, catering my requirement. Then how will I be able to justify my cost there with my rival or whatever, or existing supplier or what?
See, unless your product is offering me some benefit which your competitor is not offering, why will I buy? You tell me.
Yeah, that is there.
So then you have to come up with some feature by which you can justify the price. No? See,
that is what.
Put yourself. Put one second, Sharulja. Put yourself in the prospect's shoes and ask yourself, if I was in their place, would I buy this? And if the answer is yes, I will buy this, then ask yourself, why will I buy this? If I'm getting another product which is cheaper and which is going to satisfy all my needs, why am I going to buy this?
But inherently, because to make the product as a premier class, we are already with this feature, so then how to justify that one? That particular.
See, people are looking for solution. They are not looking for premier class.
Okay.
They are looking for solutions. Or what you have to do is, then you have to change your prospects. See, basically, and by the way, I'm changing my line a little bit. So I want everybody to listen carefully. Something very, very important I'm going to share with all of you. Okay, remember, there are basically 3 kinds of prospects. Okay, people who only care about the price and nothing else. They don't bother too much about the value. Okay, they are only looking for the price. Okay, so that is one category. Second category, and they are the most difficult to be convinced, are the people who are looking for a good balance between price and value. Okay, but the best prospects are people who are only looking for quality. They don't bother about the price. But unfortunately, most of us, we are stuck with the first or second category, whereas the best prospects are the third category.
Yes, sir.
Okay, in fact, the third category of prospects, they will buy if your price is too high. So then you have to look for those kind of prospects. There, you will have lesser number of people, but more profit.
Correct, sir. Okay.
So now, unfortunately, I can't cover this as a part of this 5-day training. That is something we work with people one-on-one. We go into your prospects and we try to understand your product and we see where you want to pitch. Yeah. Okay, but I want all of you to look for prospects who are not price conscious, who are value conscious, who are quality conscious.
Okay. Right, sir.
Okay, for example, I don't know how many of you are aware of this, but I've heard that if you go to a Rolls-Royce showroom and you ask what is the price, they will not sell you the car. Because they know people who are looking for the price, they are not their prospects. Are you with me? Because they are only catering to people who are value conscious. Rolls-Royce is not something you buy based on price. Okay, I remember one more story. How many of you have heard about a Rolex watch?
Yes.
Okay, so one day Rolex chairman was traveling, and next to him was a journalist. And when he came to know that he is the Rolex chairman, he asked the Rolex chairman, how is the watch market? And the Rolex chairman asked, watch market? I have no idea. So journalist said, but I thought you are in the watches. He said, no, we are not in watches. So he said, what industry you are in? He said, we are in the lifestyle industry.
Wow. Okay.
We are not in the watch industry. Because nobody buys Rolex to see the time, isn't it?
Correct.
Yeah, lifestyle.
People buy Rolex to show the watch, not to show the time.
Status.
Wonderful example.
Super.
Thank you.
Superb example.
Thank you. So we have to be very clear what kind of prospects are we looking for. Many times we are confused because we want everybody. And let us be frank, we cannot have everybody.
Correct.
All right, so I know I have not answered your question fully, Saroja ji, but I hope I have given you something to think about, right?
Yes.
All right. Yes, Sine, over to you. Sine, over to you.
Yeah. See, it is not regarding the objection, but you were reiterating on the factor that identifying the need and you will be able to address the objection at the time of need, identifying the need itself, you said. See, here, specifically in my industry, everybody needs it.
Yes.
So identifying need is not a, what do you say, everybody needs it.
Stop. You know everybody needs it.
Yes.
I know everybody needs it.
Yeah.
But the people who need it don't know they need it.
Yes, I'm coming to that.
Yeah, okay, go ahead.
Coming to the approach. I'm not talking about the objection or identifying it. Approach, what I'm saying is,
sure.
The why we approach many people without even checking whether the other person needs it or not. One is the fact that we realize that everybody needs it. Another thing is, our factor as a customer. I understand that we are providing solution and all, but as a employee, RM, it's whatever the target they are having. It's not only the quality part, even the quantity also matters. For example, if they have 3 or 4 lakh per month, if they have to meet, it can be made with, mostly it is made with at least 10 or 15 number of policies. Okay, you need that also matters. So you cannot leave any customer who already has a need. Okay, so there is a problem. So naturally, we will approach everyone. So that
I think we have a disconnect somewhere. I agree with what you are saying, but I'm not able to understand where are you going or where you're coming from.
Where I am going is many a times we approach whoever comes in our way. They also realize that they have the need. But later point of time, they bring up with some of the other objections of insufficient fund or, it's not my priority now, because they are half-heartedly, when we approach, they agree, but later point of time, they feel it is not my priority, though they understand it. So,
okay, well, give me 1 second, Sine. Anant, is it connected with what Sine is talking or something else?
Yeah, something I wanted to add what Sine is mentioning.
Okay, over to you.
Sales people are generally under a lot of pressure to meet the targets, and they don't want to let go any prospects, even if they have a slight chances of buying.
Exactly.
Agree. So coming back to Sine, but based on whatever I have understood, See, first of all, I agree with you that everybody is my prospect. Okay, are we on the same page so far?
Yes, yes.
Okay, but so when I'm approaching you, you are my prospect. But in the first 5, 10, 15 minutes, I want to understand what are the possibility of you buying insurance.
Okay.
See, you are a prospect for insurance, agree?
Yes.
Everybody is a prospect for insurance. It doesn't matter how many policies they already have. Unless somebody is already, I don't know what is that number. You are, your policy is 12 times your annual income, something like that, right? What is that number? What
yeah,
is
it's
fully insured?
11 times, 11 to 12 times.
11 to 12 times of your yearly income, right? Is it correct?
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
So unless somebody is having 11 to 12 times of their annual income, they are not fully insured. So if my income is 5 lakhs per annum, I'm supposed to have minimum 50 to 60 lakhs policy.
Yes.
Right or wrong?
Yes, yes.
Right. So, and assuming I've got a policy for 30 lakhs, am I your prospect?
Yes.
Yes, I am. But if I am not willing to buy, am I your prospect?
No.
No. So that is what you have to find out in the first 5, 10, 15 minutes, how open they are.
Okay.
How open they are. So one of the questions I will ask, for example, let us say right now your income is 5 lakhs per annum.
Okay.
Okay. And so, according to my calculation, you should be having a policy of 60 lakhs, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Now, I don't know what policies you have got so far.
Yes.
Okay. And Kalpana has given me that, I mean, Sine is somebody. Now, for the next few minutes, you are not in insurance.
Okay.
Okay. You are in any field except insurance. Okay. You are a CEO of a, of a big company. All right, Sine?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So I call you, I say, good morning. Is it Miss Sine?
Good morning.
Is it Miss Sine?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, good morning, Miss Sine. My name is Yatiraj. Actually, you don't know me, but your friend Kalpana asked me to call you. Can I take a couple of minutes of your time?
Yes, sure.
All right. So, Miss Sine, I was talking to Kalpana and she was really admiring you that you are the CEO of this company and you are doing extremely well. Is that correct?
Yes, thank you. Thanks. What you
Fantastic,
is
fantastic,
right.
fantastic. So, but Miss Sine, what I have noticed with my experience, many times the people who are as successful as you are, you don't have so much of time to look at your financial situations.
It's very true.
Financial planning. So I wanted to invest, I wanted to, talk to you for about 10, 15 minutes, maybe 20 minutes and go into your financial planning. And I know this is not a right time. Can we speak tomorrow about 20 minutes or would you prefer day after?
Tomorrow it should be fine.
Tomorrow should be fine. Okay. So I have fixed up the appointment, right? Now tomorrow
Yes.
I'm calling you. Good morning, Miss Sine. How are you? Okay. And by that time I would have probably gone through your LinkedIn profile or your Facebook profile or something. And if I can pick up, I saw that you got this award 2 years back or 3 years back. Okay. So that will help me to connect with you, right?
Yes.
Okay. And then I say, so as I said, I'm Yatiraj and I help people to look after their financial plan. Now, I'm sure you already have some insurance policies, don't you, Miss Sine?
Yes, I do have.
You do have. And who is your insurance agent?
Mr. Anand.
Okay. Okay. Fantastic. And any idea what is the total value of insurance you have right now?
It's around 10 lakh.
10 lakhs. Okay, which is good. I mean, most of the people they don't even have 10 lakhs, even though 10 lakhs is too low, but it will
No,
come
I
to
have
that.
more than that actually.
Oh, you have more than that. Okay.
Insurance itself, I have more than 25 lakhs, around that. Yeah.
Okay, 30 lakhs. So let's say 30 lakhs. Okay,
Yeah.
good. I mean, that's very, very good, Ms. Sine. 30 lakhs is very, very good. Very few people have that kind of policies. Okay, and we'll talk about what is enough insurance. Now, are you the CEO of the company or how is it?
I am the CEO of the company.
You are the CEO of the company. That means the company's future depends a lot on you, right?
Exactly.
And also your family's future. You are one of the primary income sources for your family, right?
Yes, definitely.
Okay. And tell me, Ms. Sine, have you ever heard that a person should be insured minimum 12 times of their annual income, which is called fully insured to some extent? Are you aware of that fact?
Yes, I am aware, but I have other priorities as well.
Absolutely. Yes, very, very right. And just to understand, what are your other priorities?
Again, I am building a house, so I have to divert most of my fund towards that.
Okay.
On a monthly basis for the loan.
Okay.
So I don't find the insuring myself as a priority now.
Okay. Okay. I understand. And is your house insured?
No.
Oh my God, really? Are you constructing on loan or full cash?
It's on loan.
It's on loan. And I mean, I know at your level, you must be really aware, but are you aware of the risks? In case, a person is not able to pay. Yeah, in case the person is not able to pay the installment.
Yes, they are aware of it.
Yeah. So what I'd like to do, Ms. Sine, is without any obligation, I'd like to come and meet you and explain to you. Okay, I promise you I will not try to sell you anything, but I will try to explain to you what does that mean. And if you feel it's fine for you, that's perfectly all right. I will respect your decision. Otherwise, if there is anything I can do to support you, I will do my level best. Will that be all right for you?
Yes.
Okay. So tell me what has happened so far, Sine.
Yeah, basically, like as you said, making the person of the importance of having a coverage from the, from the situation where the person is in. From the situation where the prospect is in, from that point of view, how can you convince the prospect to buy your policy or whatever?
Right. Now, based on this short conversation, do I have a possibility to sell you a policy?
Yes, definitely.
So then I would proceed. But assuming I saw a lot of resistance from you, no, Mr. Yatiraj, it's okay. I understand, but no, right now I'm not. Then I will leave you. I will let you go so that I can invest my time with another prospect. Are you with me? Because see,
yes, I understand.
I want to help you, but not more than what you want to help yourself.
True. Exactly.
So I'm seeing, are you open? Based on whatever you have said so far, looks to me you are open. I may succeed, I may fail. I'll come to you, Preeti. I may succeed, I may fail. That's okay. But I can see there is a probability, there's a possibility. You are not resisting me.
Okay.
You are not treating me like somebody who's trying to sell you something. And in addition, I said, I will not try to sell you anything. So that if you have any resistance also, I want to melt it away.
Okay. Suppose if I would have said that I'm not interested. I don't have time. I don't need it. Any of
Well, yeah, perfectly all right, Miss Sine. I really appreciate you. Can I ask you for a small favor, Miss Sine?
Sure.
I mean, I know you are highly successful and you're already insured for about 30 lakhs, which is really good. But my job is to help people to create a safety net for their family. And I am sure you have a few friends who are not as fortunate as you are. So who is your best friend, Miss Sine?
Oh.
Referrals.
Yes.
Yeah.
Referrals.
True. Oh, wonderful. Wonderful.
Right?
Yeah.
Thank you for that wonderful. Yes, Preeti, over to you.
Excellent.
Yes, sir. Can I?
100 rupiah, 100 rupees.
Yeah.
So old 100 plus this 100, 200. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
I'll send you my Paytm number.
Yes, sir. What I was asking is, where normally I pitch in a webinar or a workshop. So in that case, different people must be having different objections, or maybe what is going inside their mind, I am not able to understand, and they don't open up as in the workshop or something. So in that case, do you think I should cover all the objections with my solutions and everything, or how to go about it?
Okay, very good question, Preeti. First of all, you will have to sit down with Preeti and convince her that it is not that people don't want to open up. Yes, some people don't open up, some people open up, but you have to come out of this thinking people don't open up.
Okay, got it.
So, because see, as long as you have that thought, you will be passing that thought to the prospect. Unknowingly. Remember, there is a vibration going on from between your head and their head.
Yes. Okay.
Okay. Number two, when you're offering a webinar or a seminar, have you found out what they will be, how they will benefit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course.
And have you found out what are the needs which you will solve with your webinar?
Yes. Basically, I explained them the needs, their benefits, everything I explained in the workshop.
Wait. See, this is where most of us we make a mistake. We explain. We don't ask. Remember, we have to find out. I don't know whether you remember, in one of the slides I had shown you, where we are looking into their head with a magnifying glass.
But in workshop, we can't ask, right?
No, not in the workshop. No, not in the workshop. Before the workshop, when you are inviting them for the workshop.
Okay.
Okay. So why should they come to the workshop?
So at that time only, I will explain, find out their needs and explain them the benefit then and there.
No, how do you invite them for the workshop?
Because I have actually WhatsApp groups where my prospects are there. Okay. So I put my workshop details in that and they join it. So basically I don't know them unless they come in.
Okay, fair enough. All right. In that case, we do one thing, Preeti. You have my personal number, right? My personal WhatsApp number.
Yes.
Okay. So send me your workshop
write-up.
Write-up. Let me have a look and get back to you.
Okay, no problem.
Fair enough?
No problem. Yeah. But how to close close in the workshop that part?
We'll have to cover that later. First of all, let's see how we can get people to the workshop, right?
Okay, great. Get it. Okay.
All right. Alpesh, I love what you have written. I'm not in the business of turning losers into winners, but I'm in the business of helping winners to win more. Absolutely awesome, Alpesh. Very well said. I really admire you. All right, guys, we are way behind. I thought we will have a lot of time, but I thought we should have finished this by 8 o'clock. It's already 8:30. So we are almost about half an hour behind. Okay, so let's quickly go for, okay, is ViewPEG clear? Any question on ViewPEG? If you have any question on ViewPEG, please type.
No.
All right, then let's.
Sir, I have one question.
Who is this?
Anant here.
Yes, Anant.
If someone is not tactful enough tactfully handling situations and all those, someone is not used to it, how to develop that tactfulness? I know it may not be the right question in this context, but I was just reading the last point in the UPAC.
Yeah, close again with tact and enthusiasm. Yeah. So the only way to learn tact is to sit down and think. You know, I don't know whether you've heard the beautiful quote. You know, what is the definition of diplomat?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, diplomat is, you know, slapping people and making people to look forward to it.
There is one more in a lighter way. The art of diplomacy is artificially lying, something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, something like that is also there. Yes. Yeah.
But anyway, we'll move on.
And another is, you know, diplomacy is making people to asking people to go to hell and make them to look forward to it.
Forward, yes. That's fine. Okay, we'll move
so
forward.
tact is something. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Yes.
Okay. So let's move on and let's talk about follow-up. Why and how to do the follow-up. Okay. So first of all, understand in direct selling, 5:1 is considered a fairly good ratio. How many of you agree with that? And when I say direct selling, I mean anything where we are going out and approaching people. Okay, Abdul says agreed. Kalpana says me.
Is that getting appointment or is that getting
no.
successful
5:1
process? Success.
Getting appointment should be at least 1 out of 2. It should be at least 7 out of 10. 7 or 8 out of 10. If you are not getting 7 or 8 out of 10 appointments, that means there's something wrong.
Okay.
5:1 is once you have got the appointment, okay, and you are able
converting.
To
converting them into.
You know, converting qualified prospects. Yeah, great ratio, 20%. Yes, absolutely. Okay. Now, what this also means that research shows that out of 10 people, 1 is a ready buyer, 5 are hesitant buyers, and 4 are late buyers. That means 1 people will buy very readily, 5 they will hesitate before buying, and 4 will think a lot, where you will have to do the follow-up 4 times, 5 times, 7 times, sometimes even 10 times you will have to do the follow-up before they will buy. Okay, so now you may or may not agree with this statistic, but they are true. So keeping in mind the above numbers, you will realize that out of 50 calls you make, only 1 will buy during your first visit or first close. That is 2%. And you have to follow up with 49 out of 50 prospects. Out of those 49 people, 40 will never or almost never buy, but they will take a lot of your time. Would you agree? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. So that is why what I told you about multiple closes becomes very, very important. So here are, okay, before I go into this, let me get back to what I was sharing with you earlier. Let me save this. How do I save? Save. Right? Clear. All right. So you remember I was telling you about this.
Balance,
yes. Okay, so let us imagine this is where the value is, and this is where the price is. Okay, so when you start the presentation, okay, there's nothing in the price, there's nothing in the value, so balance is balanced. And as you start adding value, this goes down a little. Okay, and then you tell them the price, and according to them, the price is too high. That means now the price is very high and the value is too low. Do they want to buy?
Unlikely.
No. Now, what many people do, most of the salespeople do, they try to justify the price. When they try to justify the price, is your focus here or here? Where is your focus?
On the price.
On the price. Now, the more you justify the price, the more this becomes heavier. The more you justify the price, the more it becomes heavier. So if you want to succeed, when the prospect says the price is too high, you just say, I understand, and keep adding value. Keep adding value so that this becomes heavier and heavier and heavier. And when this becomes, when the value is more, price is less, do they have a better chance to buy?
Yes.
Yes. But most people, they are not happy with that. They want a lot more value. So you have to keep adding more and more value. Now, the beauty is the more value you add, without touching the price becomes smaller. Am I making any sense?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, yes. But the mistake we make is we try to justify the price. When they say it's too expensive, we say, no, it's not expensive. Now, first of all, when they say it's too expensive, you say it's not expensive. Is it an argument or not?
Yes.
According to you, you are not arguing. But according to the prospect, are you arguing or not?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Now, whenever you say something and somebody says opposite to you, do you like it?
No.
No.
No. Even if what they are saying is true, you still don't like it. So the first thing what you have to stop doing is to stop saying no but. Most of the salespeople, they are experts in saying no but. And some people, they graduate and they say yes but. Never say no but, never say yes but, always say yes and. Yes and. So when they say your price is too high, you say, I understand what you're saying, but since I'm here, let me show you how it will benefit. So you focus on value. Am I clear?
Yes.
Okay, so just a second. Yeah, so here are 5 simple steps. Okay, so this we have already covered that you should do multiple closes. Now, sometimes even after multiple closes, you are not able to close. Yes or no?
Yes.
So here are 5 simple steps to effectively follow up after a sales call. Number one, as soon as you finish your sales call, send a note to say thank you. Always send them a thank you note, either an email or a handwritten note or a WhatsApp, but preferably avoid WhatsApp. Send them a handwritten note or an email wherever possible. Some companies send email, appreciate them for the time they gave you and summarize the problems they shared. Also include the solutions you shared, especially the ones they liked and agreed. Am I clear about this? Any question?
Very important.
Yes, very important. So am I clear or any question?
Clear, clear.
Clear? Okay, all right. Number 2, check-in. It's a good strategy to call clients a week after the sales call and find out how everything is going. Now, you don't ask, did you get my mail, this, that, but you indirectly you want to find out whether they've got your mail. Are you with me? But this follow-up call should not look like a follow-up call. Am I clear? Yes, no?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Number 3. Okay, this already I already covered. Number 3, keep the lines of communications open. Offer, just a second. Yeah, offer to share anything that can benefit them. See, I hope you are on the net many times and you come across some idea, some article, something which can benefit your client. Yes or no?
Yes.
Send it to them. Send it to them.
I
Okay.
do that religiously.
Who is that? Is it Anand?
Yes,
Super, superb, super.
Although I'm not a salesperson of any product.
Right. But do you think that helps?
Yes, it does.
Absolutely.
It creates a goodwill.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So let's all learn that from Anand.
Sir, Vishnu here. Can you explain that again, sir?
Which one?
Third point.
Third point. Yes, I'll ask Anand to explain. Yes, Anand, over to you.
Mr. Alpesh, when we are
No, that is not
net,
Alpesh. That is Vishnu.
Vishnu, is it? Sorry. Vishnu, many a time when we are on the net, browsing something or the other, we come across quite a few good articles on topics of our interest or topics of interest to our contacts. So it's helpful
Okay,
if
stop. See, can you see that you made a wonderful point, Anand, but you didn't clinch it by saying, isn't it?
Right.
See, this is what I want to tell you. Many times we give them good points, but we don't clinch. We don't ask, isn't it? We continue talking.
Involving them is very important.
Correct. Engaging them, getting them to say yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Isn't it, Vishnu? We come across many good articles.
Vishnu, are you there?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
It's good if we could also share those good articles among our contacts and friends who can also benefit from it. It helps you creating more goodwill and trust about you, and they start kind of appreciating, sending good wishes.
So again, you can clinch it by saying, would you agree?
Would you agree?
Yes.
So is it clear, Vishnu?
Yes, yes, okay.
Fantastic. Okay.
Okay.
Number 4.
Thank you.
Number 4.
Hello.
Alpesh, wait a minute. Okay. Number 4. Think adding value more than making a sale. Because as a salesperson, we are always thinking of making a sale. But when you add value, the sale will happen. Okay. Yes. Yes, Alpesh. Alpesh, was that you who wanted to say something?
हाँ, जैसे थर्ड स्टेप के अंदर जो आपने बताया, आपने पूछा था कल या आज ही वो मैसेज के बारे में कि गुड सेल्स या ऐसा कुछ था जो एंगेज करता था हम सबको। ऐसे ही हमको मैसेज शेयर करना है।
वैसे भी सेंड कर सकते, वैसे भी सर्च कर सकते.
Okay.
See, that was relevant for me because being your coach, being your trainer, engaging is more important. But when you are talking to your prospect, engaging may not be that important. Adding value may be more important.
Okay.
But you can always engage. There's nothing wrong in engaging. All right?
Okay, right.
Okay. And the last but not the least, friends, ask for referrals. And when we talk about asking for referrals, ensure that you have a script. Now, I really want to thank Sine, because she gave me an opportunity to ask for referrals even before I made a sale. How many of you noticed that? That I asked Sine for referrals?
Yeah, I noticed.
Right.
I noticed, sir.
Yes. And all of us can do that. All of us can do that. Okay. And last but not
Sir, sir, one question. Okay, you continue, sir. Then I'll...
No, go ahead.
What I'm saying, if you ask the referral, suppose, then what are the chances that now, see, I have given the referral, so even if I don't purchase it, it's okay for me because I have already given a referral. Won't this happen then?
It may. See, again, all I'm saying is something is better than nothing, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, see, I have almost lost Sine, right?
Yeah.
There's very little chance of my making a sale to Sine.
Okay.
So is it sort of a guilt trip? Like, it's like, I could, but
because she didn't do you asking for a referral.
Huh?
Yeah.
No, wait. Let Sine complete. Yes, Sine.
Yeah, it's like a guilt. Anyway, I couldn't help, but you couldn't help me, but you can at least give a reference.
Yes,
exactly.
Yeah, because see, I can see your resistance, and it's not that you are not insured. You are fairly. I mean, you are better than most of the people in India. Okay, and you are resisting, and we don't have a very good connect. But I'm not going to leave you, Sine. I'm going to follow up with you.
No, I think I just want to make one point here. Even
One second. Let me complete with Sine.
So you mean to say you will have to follow up with them in spite of them not giving, after asking referrals also you can follow up with the person?
I can always follow up. No, I can always see, again, remember what is follow up. Look at point number 4. Look at point number 4.
Yeah, adding value.
Adding value. I mean, hopefully I know what you're doing. So if I come across something, I can always add value to you, right?
Exactly. True.
Okay. And maybe, once we are connected, I will follow you on social media. So if you get any prize somewhere, or if you get any certificate somewhere, or if you get any reward somewhere, again, I can call you. No? Okay. Once we have a connect, I can again try, right? By that time, hopefully your things would have changed.
So it's also important for you to identify such potential source of reference.
Yes. Especially high value clients.
Yeah, HNI. Okay.
HNIs, yeah. Okay. And that is what the next point is saying. Remember, in high ticket sales, follow-up is the key.
Oh.
Follow-up is the key. Okay. So assuming you have done everything right, finally, what do you see in this picture?
Got a date.
Huh? You will have to unmute yourself. Yeah. What do you see in this picture? Yes, Santosh. Absolutely right. I'll come to that in just a minute.
Approach.
Not the approach.
Proposal.
Proposal. Absolutely. And what does her smile says?
Acceptance.
Yes.
Acceptance. Exactly. So this is what I call sell, seal, and service.
Wow.
Sell, seal, and service. Okay. And Santosh, I really liked what you written. If you ask for reference, you may get. If you don't ask, you will never get. And somebody else has written, if you can't change the prospect, change the prospect. If you resist more time, absolutely. Okay, all right. So this brings almost to the end, except one thing I want to cover, and that is, let's do an exercise. Okay, I'm going to stop sharing. Okay, give me a minute.
Sir, one question is there, but just now follow up you did about like CNET in high profile. What about low profile, sir?
No, tell me again, once again.
The follow up was in case of CNET, of course, high profile. What about low profiles?
Low profile also you can do the follow up, but then you don't want to waste too much of time on a prospect where even if you get an order, it will be too small.
Okay, fine. Thank you. I got it.
Okay, so you see, you have to ask yourself, is it worth? If it is worth, great. If it is not worth, then don't waste your time.
Exactly.
Am I clear?
Yeah, change the prospect.
Yeah, change the prospect. Absolutely. Okay, all right. So let's do an exercise. Who is ready to do an exercise?
Yes, I am.
You are? Okay. Who else?
Me also, coach.
Vikas also,
Somebody.
okay.
One more.
Huh?
I'm also ready.
Yeah, when you are saying I am also ready, I will not know, yaar.
Anand.
Anand. Okay, yes, Anand. Yes, Anand. Okay, all right, all right. So, first of all, just relax yourself. Okay, if your hands are crossed or legs are crossed, uncross them. Okay, sit with your hands palms facing upwards and hands on your knees. All right, take a deep breath inside. Exhale. Take another deep breath. Slowly exhale. And softly close your eyes. Softly close your eyes. Take another deep breath and scan your body if there is any tension in any portion of your body. If it is there, just release that tension along with your breath. If you still feel tension, still take one more breath in. Relax your body from head to toe. Feel that you're totally relaxed. Now think of a prospective client. Think of a client where you will be happy to get an order. If you know him, if you can see his face, that's great. If you don't know him, if you can think of his name, that's great. If you can't think of his name, just think that you are going to meet him or her. Visualize yourself. Okay. If you're going to meet them in person, visualize you going there to meet them. If you're going to meet them on video call, see yourself connecting them on Zoom or Skype or something. Or if you are going to be talking to them on the phone, then you see yourself dialing. Visualize the interaction you're having with them. No? Ask the approach, getting an appointment, identifying their need, asking the questions which you're asking. See they giving you the answers. Then making a presentation. And then asking a closing question. If they are asking some questions, you answer them. And see them are getting excited. See she is getting excited with your offer. And when you say, would you like to buy? They are saying, yes, of course. Hear their positive words. Keep your eyes closed and see yourself saying, congratulations. That's a great decision. I can assure you that you will benefit a lot. See how you feel. Go through your feeling. Rub your
Very
hands,
nice.
Rub your hands together. Okay. Make them, there'll be some heat. Slowly keep them on your eyes and slowly open your eyes. How did you feel?
Very nice, sir. You're kind of creating the entire conversation scenario and kind of you're preparing very well and always thinking positive that it will go through positively, it will end up positively. Yeah, and that feeling is very important. The spirit of positive thinking is very important.
Thank you. Thank you. I can see Kalpana's feedback, wonderful experience. Okay, let me hear from others. How many of you actually did the exercise? Be honest. Okay, Alpesh says feel good and vibration is good. Thank you. Thank you, Alpesh. Mahesh says training mind. Fantastic, Mahesh. Okay, Mahesh also did the exercise. Great, great, great. Okay, and this is what you should do every time before you go and meet a prospect, before you go and make any important call. Okay, program your mind. If you remember, we talked about this, that there is an invisible connection between your mind and their mind. Okay, I don't know how many of you have heard about this word called telepathy. Have you heard about telepathy? Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Right. So remember, whatever you are thinking, it is traveling across time and space and hitting them. So whatever is in your subconscious mind will go to their subconscious mind. So when you close your eyes, you are thinking in your subconscious mind. And your subconscious mind is connected to universal mind, and universal mind is connected to their subconscious mind. So your subconscious mind is connected to their subconscious mind. And the more number of times you do this, you will see slowly your ratios will keep increasing. It may not happen instantly. If you start doing it from tomorrow, you may not see the results tomorrow. It may take you 1 week, it may take you 10 days, it may take you 1 month, it may take you 3 months, because I don't know how much of baggage you have got accumulated over a period of time. But as you do it every time, the baggage will clear, the baggage will clear, the baggage will clear. And slowly you will be able to connect. Okay, so any questions? Yeah, you send the vibrations. Mahesh, I have visualized Nestle Chief Engineer Govind Kamath. Can you, Mahesh, can you explain what you're saying? You are muted, Mahesh. You are muted.
Yeah, you were saying that you were instructing that we were just following. When you told me visualize somebody who you want, so I visualized Govind Kamath, who is a chief engineer of Nestle, and I'm just physically that there are 3-4 problems in his factory. So I'm trying to take one issue, and he's agreeing with that.
Super.
Solution.
Congratulations in advance.
Yeah, thank you.
Congratulations in advance.
Well done, sir.
Fantastic.
So for me, I visualize my neighbor.
Okay.
Kalpana, yeah. One of my neighbors, previously I went there. I means all the products I spoke to him about State Bank of India. But he listened to everything. But in the end, he's saying LIC may be hai kya?
Huh? LIC?
LIC also does LIC also have the same same products and all that? So means that time I was in stop. Then I realized that he listened to me. But now what I imagine that I went to him again and I said that LIC doesn't have, only State Bank is having.
Your voice is breaking.
And then he agreed, and then I congratulated him.
Awesome, awesome, awesome.
Now I visualize that he's ready to purchase from SBI. Because LIC doesn't have that. LIC is not having. Yeah,
Okay, okay, smart.
I turned a no into yes.
Super, super, super. Alpesh is saying, I heard that many years ago, many saints, yeah, Rishimuni meet at one place at a time without digital. Yes, you're absolutely right. No, there are so many. I can tell you, research after research after research after research. Okay, guys. So let's quickly move on. I have got one more thing to cover before we call it a day. Just give me a second. God, kahan hai? Okay, so we have covered the 7 steps of selling. Who remembers all the 7 steps? Quickly, tell me. Tell me very quick. Yeah.
Pre-sell, positive expectation, approach, identifying need, demonstrate solution, ask for order, closing, or seal service.
No. Closing is ask for order.
Okay.
Clarify the doubts.
Clarify
doubts, objection handling, and sell, seal, and service.
Right. Okay. All right. So now we are going to cover the last part, which is probably one of the most important part, called reference. Okay. So I'll take about 5 to 7 minutes, maybe 10 minutes. Okay. What do you see in this picture?
Key.
Key to open the lock.
This is your key to everlasting
open the lock. Yeah,
everlasting success.
Key for opening more doors.
More doors. Absolutely right. Absolutely right. So somebody said word of mouth advertising is the most powerful advertising. True or false?
True.
True. Right?
True. For me, true.
Right. A satisfied customer is a source of more business. Yes or no?
Yes.
No sound.
No sound. Can you all hear me?
No. We can.
Yes, we can.
Yes.
That was a side conversation, I believe.
Okay. All right. Now, you will be surprised if I tell you this. 83% of consumers are willing to refer after a positive experience, yet only 29% actually do. Do you know why? And this is not told by me. This is a research done by Texas Tech University. Just guess why.
People forget.
Okay, that is one reason. What else?
The person who's did the benefit may not ask the referral.
Wonderful. Who said that? Abdul. Absolutely right, Abdul. Here is one more. 91% of customers say they would give reference, but only how many people ask for reference?
11%.
Only 11%. 91% are willing to give referrals and only 11% ask. Isn't it a criminal waste?
It is.
And then we say, I don't have people. I don't have prospects. I am not able to make a sale. One more question I want to ask you, which is not here, is suppose there are 2 prospects. Okay, one is referred by somebody, one is not referred by anybody. Who has a better chance of buying?
Referred one.
Do you know what percentage?
No idea.
4 times more likely to buy.
Oh.
they are 4 times more likely to buy if they have been referred by somebody. That means less effort, more result. How many of you would love to make less effort and more result?
All of us.
All of us.
All.
Forget, no. You and I are not authorized to talk about all of us. We can only talk about
less
us.
effort and
I can only talk about me. You can talk about you. Anand can talk about him. Kalpana can talk about her. So who would like to get more results with less effort?
me.
Yes.
Kalpana.
Right. So then you have to become good at asking for
reference. Wow.
Okay, because tell me, and already somebody had already posted earlier, what is the worst which can happen if you ask for reference? Worst.
No.
Yeah, they may not give.
They may not give. Now, have they given before you asked?
No.
No.
So what can happen? Nothing can happen, right? You didn't get referrals before, you will not get referrals later. So there's nothing you lost. But if they do give you, it's a benefit, isn't it?
Yeah, unless you ask, you all know na, whether yes or no.
Yeah. And let us assume I'm asking for a referral from Kalpana and she's giving me a referral of Anand. Okay, Kalpana has not bought, but she gave me Anand's referral and Anand has bought. Can I now go back to Kalpana and say thank you?
Yes.
Now,
yes.
When I go back to Kalpana and say thank you, will she be happy?
Yes.
Yes. And when she's happy, is there 1, 2, 5, 10% chance she may also buy now?
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
I'm getting goosebumps.
Peer pressure.
Peer pressure.
Goosebumps. Giving is receiving.
Huh? Giving
is receiving.
Yeah, giving is receiving. Absolutely. So never leave a prospect without asking for referrals. Okay, and the last but not the least, salespeople who actively seek out and exploit referrals earn 4 or 5. Please mute yourself. 4 to 5 times more than those who don't. I want you to read the last line 5 times in your mind. I want you to read it again and again and again and again, at least 5 times, so that it becomes a part of you. Salespeople who actively seek out and exploit referrals earn 4 to 5 times more than those who don't. 4 to 5 times more. Same effort. And sometimes even not same effort, less effort. How many of you are excited in the last line? Just write E in the chat box. If you're excited, just write E. E for excited in the chat box. Abdul says excited. Kalpana says excited. Alpesh says excited. Vishnu says excited. Yeah, Saroj says excited. Absolutely. All of us should be excited. Sine says excited. Mahesh, fantastic, fantastic, fantastic. So I'm going to teach you how to ask for reference. So step 1. Okay, this is assuming they have bought. If they have bought, say congratulations. Okay, we already know this, right? And if they have not bought, what should you say? If they have bought, you say congratulations. If they have not bought, what do they say? What do you say?
Thank you for your time.
Thank you for your time. Absolutely. Because, why do I say thank you? Because they gave me an opportunity to sell. I failed. I failed.
Yeah, correct.
They gave me time, but I failed. So I want to thank them. Okay, so congratulations or thank you. But I'm going to assume that they are going to buy, so congratulations. And then you say, you have really you have really made a wise decision, and you can be sure that you will really enjoy the benefit, or it will last a lifetime, etc., etc. This will make a pleasure, whatever. Whenever you need, please feel free to contact me. Okay, and you can later on you can take a screenshot of this. Okay, now the next step is very, very important. Give a small pause and then say, I'm sure it's not working. Yeah, and then say, by the way, you must be having a phone book where you note down important phone numbers. Do most people have a phone book?
Hello? Yes, yes.
Most
No,
people
again on
nobody
this,
has actually.
Come again on this, coach. एक बार please दोबारा बताएं ये बात.
क्या बताऊं विकास जी?
जी, आपने कहा कि you people will be having a phone book where they keep the numbers, but these days I'm just thinking loudly and sharing. Every number they usually store down in the mobile only, sir.
Okay, fair enough. All right. So you can say you must be having a phone book. They say no, we don't note down in mobile, and that's okay. But you want that answer from them.
Right.
Okay, and why I'll come to that in just a minute. Okay, and if they have a phone book, wait. Or if they don't have a phone book, wait for the answer, whatever answer they give you. And if they have the phone book, ask them to can I request you to get it from me so that I can leave my number. And now that they have their phone book or they have their mobile, you have a higher probability of getting referrals. How many of you agree? I want you to read the last line. Now that they have their phone book or mobile, you have a higher probability of getting referrals. Yes or no?
But how, sir?
We'll come to that. We'll come to that. What I'm saying is, if they have the numbers, do you have a higher probability?
Even if the guy give me a phone book, I can't take the number simply, right?
No, you don't do that. But if they have got the phone book in their hand,
the probability increases.
They'll not mind.
The probability increases, I would say.
Probability increases. That's all I'm saying. Remember, I have written you have a higher probability. I'm not talking about guarantee. All right. Anyway, okay. Let's move on. So if they have got phone book, you write down your number. If they have got a mobile, you take their mobile and type your name and number in their mobile. All right. Clear so far?
Yes.
Yes.
And hand over the phone book or the mobile back to them. And now comes the most important part. And say, Mr. or Mrs. So-and-so, can I ask you for a small favor? Now you have just congratulated them. You have given them a reassurance that they can contact you at any time. You have written your number in their mobile or in their phone book. And you're asking them, can I ask you for a small favor? And I want you to underline the word small. What will be their answer?
Sure. Obviously say yes.
You may ask. Yes.
Yeah. Kalpana has already typed yes, and she's also saying yes, absolutely. Now, this is very, very important. My job is to meet at least 3 families every day and show them the benefits of whatever you are selling. You must be having a lot of people who can benefit from this. Now, read in the bracket, it says continue without pausing. Don't pause. At this point, don't pause. Continue without pausing and say, who is your best friend? Who is your best friend? Use your pen, take out your notebook, use your pen, write down one and wait for the answer. Now, can you see how you are putting an indirect pressure on them? You have got your notebook open, you have written number 1, and you are waiting for the answer. What are the chances that they will tell you the name of their best friend?
100%.
Almost
100%.
100%.
Almost 100%.
Almost
Yes.
100%. Right. Because you are not asking for reference. I want you to notice that word. Who is your best friend?
Best friend.
Because if I ask you for reference, you have to think. But if I ask you who's your best friend, most people have only 1 or 2 best friends, right?
Yes.
So they give you the name. Okay. Now, who is your wife or husband's best friend? All right. Can you get one more name?
Yes.
Yes.
Who stays on the left-hand side of your house?
Yes. Never.
Who stays on the right-hand side of your house? Opposite your house? Upstairs? Downstairs?
You are asking the whole world.
Whole society.
Can you think of anybody in your office who can benefit? Okay, now caution, caution, caution. Do not ask for details like address, phone number, etc. while they are giving the names. However, if they themselves give any details, note it. Once you have got as many names as possible, then get all other details. Because the minute they give you their best friend's name and you ask for phone number and this and that, and then you ask your husband or wife's best friend, they say, my husband doesn't have a good friend. Because they know you will ask again, you know, their phone number and everything. So first only get the names. 3, 4, 5, 7, 10, 12, 15, 20 names. Your goal is to get an average of 5 referrals from each call.
Yes.
Now, you may be surprised if I tell you I have got as many as 30 names from one person.
Wow.
30 names.
Great.
And there is only one Mr. Yatiraj.
No, that is your misconception, Anand.
No.
You can also get, but yes, I had to practice a lot. It took me almost about 8, 10, 11, 12 years of practice before I could do that. I used to find it difficult to get one. It was very, very difficult to get even one name. I was under the impression people will not give. In fact, many times I never asked. The biggest challenge with most of the salespeople is we don't ask because we are convinced they will not give. Because you tried 1 or 2 times and they didn't give you. And now you have programmed your mind, they will not give. What you forget is you didn't ask in the right way. You were not trained to ask. That is why you didn't get. There is a proper method of asking. Okay, now, yeah, you can, if you want, you can take a photocopy, you can take a screenshot of this. You can take a screenshot. And remember, the key is role play. The key is role play. Have you taken the screenshot?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Mahesh says I get at least 2, 3. Once they are satisfied, they give reference. Yes. That's great. Okay. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Otherwise, I don't know what's the time now. 9:17. Okay. All right. So we are 17 minutes behind schedule.
One question is there for me.
Sure.
See, you asked after finishing everything, you ask for the phone book, right? Then if the person says, I already have your number, contact. Then why asking? Then
No,
what
that's fine. Then you can straight away say, can I ask you for a small favor?
Okay, fine.
Yeah. Right? All right. So what are your 3 major takeaways from today's session and from this entire training? You can, I'm going to stop sharing. And I would like to get your verbal feedback. Okay. I want you to start with your name, your background, and mention today's session and your feedback. I'm going to record it. Yes, who is the first one to start?
Coach Vikas here, I can start.
Yes, Vikas ji, बोलिए.
यतिराज जी, सबसे पहले तो मैं ये बात दोबारा आपको बोलूंगा कि आपको यहाँ हंसते हुए देख के, खिलखिलाते हुए देख के मैं दिल से बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है क्योंकि we were looking forward to your good health and we wish you good health at all given times. So thank you very much for getting well soon for your sake and our sake, first of all. And secondly, the takeaways from this program have been to meet an intelligent and a very convincing person like you who's willing to teach us the tricks of sales and also trying to apply them.
Vikashji, if possible, switch on your video. Record कर रहा हूँ मैं. अगर possible है तो, नहीं possible है तो चलेगा. No problem.
सर आपके लिए सब कुछ possible.
Super. Yes, Vikashji, go ahead.
So the idea is basically to convey to you and thank you so much so that we have a continued relationship with you, wherein at every given point of time, wherever we stumble, wherever we have, because if we are into any kind of work, business, services, seller, we all have to sell ourselves at some point of the other. So आपका guidance मिलता रहे यूं ही इसी तरह, यही दिल से request है आपके लिए और बहुत 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 धन्यवाद आपको. I wish you very well, very good health every time in the life. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Who is next?
Anant here.
Yes, Anant. Start with your introduction, Anant. Okay. Your name, your background, and then you talk about the.
Hello, Mr. Etiraz. Thank you so much for taking this coaching class for all of us for all these 5-6 days. It was a wonderful experience for me. And the key takeaway from today's session is learning to ask questions. And learning to ask questions, usually we tend to overlook or we tend to forget. So today it was a big takeaway for me. And I also would like to mention that when I attended your 3-hour introductory session masterclass, I just attended as a curiosity kind of with a lot of curiosity about sales, because sales is not something which I am used to doing or I kind of enjoy doing it. But after attending the masterclass, I decided I will join your 5 days coaching session as well. And the kind of value you offer to all of us in these 5-day sessions is many more times than what we have paid for the coaching session, I would say. And thank you so much. It was a wonderful and wealth of experience you shared with all of us, and we all got benefited so much, and we will always be grateful and remember. And we wish you a good health and long life. Please continue helping many more people like us.
Thank you so much, Anand. Thank you. Who is next? Yes, Kalpana ji, Mahesh ji, Alpesh.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Sanjay.
Sir, I'm Sanjay Rawal, and I'm in the filmmaking media from last 36 years. I'm not a person of sales. I'm a person of production. And after this COVID and this pandemic, now we have to do all the things myself. So the basic idea is to learn the sales. And Joe, what I have learned from you, even I want to learn more from you. And अभी जो लास्ट रेफरल्स का आपने एक एग्जांपल्स दिए हैं, आपने जो ये हमें एक स्क्रिप्ट दिया है हमारे को, इट इज समथिंग अमेजिंग. एंड ये हेल्प करेगा कॉर्पोरेट सेक्टर में, गवर्नमेंट में नहीं करेगा मेरे को, बट यस डेफिनेटली कॉर्पोरेट सेक्टर में बहुत हेल्प करने वाला है. थैंक यू, थैंक्स अ लॉट एंड गॉड ब्लेस यू.
वेलकम संजय जी, वेलकम. यस अब्दुल, महेश जी, अब्दुल, कल्पना. यस अल्पेश, या गो अहेड.
मेरा नाम अल्पेश है, मैं अहमदाबाद से हूँ.
हो सके तो वीडियो ऑन कर लो अल्पेश.
सर अंधेरा है थोड़ा.
अच्छा, चलेगा.
मैं अहमदाबाद से हूँ मैं करंटली बड़ा बिजनेस के साथ में बिजनेस कंसल्टेंट जुड़ा हूँ। यहाँ से आज मुझे रेफरल कैसे लेना है, रेफरल से कैसे बिजनेस बढ़ाना है, ऑब्जेक्शन को कैसे इफेक्टिवली हैंडल करना है और कस्टमर को कैसे क्लोज करना है, ये मुझे बहुत अच्छे से सीखने को मिला।
फैंटास्टिक अल्पेश। और ये पूरे 5 दिन का व्हाट विल बी योर फीडबैक? नॉट 5 दिन, 6 दिन हो गया, सो व्हाट इज योर फीडबैक फॉर द एंटायर सेशन?
ट्रेनिंग इज मस्ट फॉर एवरीवन। तो ट्रेनिंग से आपको वो फायदा मिलता है जिससे कि आप और आगे बढ़ सकते। तो मेरा यही कहना है कि हर किसी को ट्रेनिंग लेना चाहिए जिस फील्ड में है वो।
सुपर सुपर, थैंक यू अल्पेश। यस महेश जी।
Yeah, thank you so much. First of all, this is Mahesh Bakal. I am from Goa and I'm a consultant for sewage treatment plant and effluent treatment plant. Yeah, rightly said. We were before this session manufacturing, but you had made me a salesman, and you continuously bombard my mind. In fact, by saying sales is a noble profession, I absolutely thank you for this. And it's really a noble profession, and I will do wonders in this because my product is powerful. Now you have trained me to how to sell it. Thank you so much. You have given me beyond what is. Today's takeaway was train your mind. That was the beautiful. I like train your mind again. The subconscious mind understand repetitive action or acts. That was the biggest, and you repetitively did it. And I thank the time, this log, because God had given you cold, but it's an opportunity to understand more about the subject. It gave. Otherwise, if this session was on the last, we would have not got that time. So we could experience your 4 days session, 5 days session, whatever you have taken. The second today's gain was I not never asking. So train yourself to ask, and when you ask, you get it. That was a strongly I have embossed on my mind. So I have to ask, and I have many times I have got it. It is me who was defective. I have to make my mind further trained to ask. This paid accounts was a beautiful concept. It is registered. So many things, sir, I can tell you about this. Sales is a noble profession. Today's topic was how to generate referrals and the number of generals. By giving you are the highest, the 30, I would like to break it. So I would like to get more referrals from, you said 30, no, I would like to make it 50. And people are very happy about me. So many things I can take. Selecting a prospect today was a very beautiful thing. How there are 3 types of prospect, and you select selective because everybody is your prospect, but you have trained us, means you are trying to put, because I was in silent mode because I was traveling, but now I got the opportunity. God is great with me. And see, the last half of our closing section, I was having a doubt whether I will able to talk or not, but God made me give me an opportunity to talk. You are fantastic. Take care of yourself. You are a big asset of India. I hope it's beautiful. It takes time to understand what you were trying to put us in place. Thank you. You trained me as a salesman. Let me gear up myself henceforth to become a best salesman.
Thank you very much, Mahesh.
Yeah, yes, you're all welcome to Goa. By the way,
yes, I want to come. Yeah, there, it's a long time since I've been to
my
Goa.
Friends, whatever, because we do not got the time, but I have noted all the numbers in this group. Whenever you are there in Goa, please call me. We will be at your service, sir. We have 3 offices in Goa. One is in Panchim, one is in Madgaon, and our factory is in Bicholi. So anybody wanted any help in Goa for this, most welcome, sir.
Super. Thank you so much. Yes, Kalpana ji.
Sir, good evening, sir. And I'm Kalpana Asgaonkar from Mumbai. Then I am working for SBI Life Insurance. I'm also a graphologist. And thank you, Yatiraj ji, for giving such a wonderful training. And you proved that you are the first and the best trainer in the world. I think so. I've come across. And first and foremost, I was impressed by that game, that card game. And when you said that you are a magician, I said, you are truly like you appreciated me. And because of that one sentence only, I joined your class.
Wow.
That,
Wow.
yeah, definitely. I just want to say without a second, I just registered myself. And truly, even though being in this insurance business for about 4 years, so right now after attending your 6 6-day sessions, I came to know exactly the skill of selling, right? Then I used to not ask questions. Now I got to know first asking questions, then be an active listener, give active listening, then 80% to listen and 20% to talk. And then all these tips, then the 7 steps of selling, then the values of sales. And today's session was too good. Like I came to know about the referrals. Means most probably up till now, like I've not taken the referrals, though I could get many more, because though I had been to my banks and all, I could get many from them. But the relatives, most probably I didn't get from the relatives. I got to know the right techniques, how to deal with people. And then now I am like becoming an expert, and I'll be unstoppable. And thank you, Yatiraj ji, for being such a wonderful, humble person and a genuine trainer and a coach. Like you shared each and every knowledge with us. Like truly, I'm getting goosebumps. Like thank you. Just as I mentioned earlier, that you're an angel. I would say that you're a true God. Like, you're a God for us. Yeah, thank you, sir. God bless you. God bless you very much. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much, Kalpana ji. Thank you so much. Abdul, acha, yes, Sine.
Yes. Okay.
Sine or Abdul or Preeti, whoever. Yeah, okay, Sine.
Yeah, first of all, let me introduce myself. I'm Sini Churi and I work as a business development manager with Magma HDI. So I essentially handle health insurance. So here, I mentioned that predominantly my experience is not in sales, but in all other aspects of operations or even training. But one thing I must say, I had handled training and I am handling training, and I have attended so many trainings as well. One thing I should really appreciate you, Yatiraj sir, like, you are a person who give in abundance. I got much more than what I expected. That's the truth. And as you said, whatever you give, the interaction is transference of feeling, right? So we can 100% make out the the truthfulness, or we can say your genuineness in giving out the knowledge. So that because of that, we also get that whatever you have said, you try to accommodate each and every aspect in the 6 days, which is most useful way. And again, which can be used in a practical way. That is another aspect. So each and every session, you will get some of the other aspect which you can take forward. Today session itself about WUPAC or that feel felt found. That is something which I am sure, like many a times when you interact, that can emphasize, or you can say that can definitely it can have an impact on the other person. So these are few things which has a psychological impact on the customer. Those aspects you have mentioned. This I don't think in other sales sessions you will come to know. I have attended a couple of other selling trainings as well, because when I was trying to take a certification there from ICBI, so there we had a particular, there we are trained to be trainers. So that time we had attended such sessions from other, the trainers, but they never taught you the practical aspect of it. So here, that is what I really appreciate. Whatever the time spent, it is well spent. And if possible, I'm sure, like wherever possible, I will refer you. That is something which, because I've this, whatever time I've spent, it is really worthwhile. Thank you so much. And I wish you all health and long life. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Sini. Thank you. Yes, over to Abdul. Yes, Abdul.
Yes, sir. I was waiting for long.
I know.
So my name is Abdul. I'm
possible to switch on your camera?
But unfortunately, my work.
No, okay, fair enough. No problem. Go ahead.
My name is Abdul.
Sarojaji.
My name is Abdul. I'm from Bangalore, and I'm a software architect basically, and I'm an entrepreneur too. Okay, so honestly telling, this sales training is the first training ever I attended in the field of sales. As I said, I'm a software engineer. I have attended so many training on technicals. This is one thing, the first time I'm attending the sales training here. And before this training, I was under impression that sales is about speaking. Sales is about speaking about your product, and if you explain the product, people will buy. And I never expected this many techniques has to be played in the sales pitch. Okay, for me, it's like an eye opener. I have been in the business for past 7-8 years, but I never gone into this much detailed, things. And especially in your class, what I really enjoyed is you are giving a real-time examples. That is the very, very important to understand. The concept anybody can give you the concept, but relating with the real-time example is the very important to understand the essence of the subject. So my key takeaways, I can't list one or two. There are many from day one. Especially if you want me to pinpoint few things, I will say this training class actually gave me a confidence of doing a right selling. That one thing I really have to say. This actually gave me a different. This class gave me a different perspective to see the process of sales. And as you design the course, paid accounts is really a wonderful concept. Just follow it, and each and every step you have explained very well with the real-time examples. And so many things when you are explaining, I could able to relate it with my own experience, and it is like a wow moment. Like whatever you're saying is, I have seen it already in the field, but I never realized that that is how it is happening. So it was a very fruitful. I feel like I'm blessed. I got a chance to attend your class. Thank you very much, sir.
Welcome. Yes, over to Sarojaji.
Sir, good evening. Nice to see you after some time, sir. Very nice. Okay, sir, I am Saroja Joshi. Okay, we have a company called JJ Engineering. We are major catering. We are packaging industry, catering many precision industries like aerospace and automobile industry, and many medical devices companies, and many pharma and consumable this thing. And as I was also handling a sales along with my procurement profile, I thought we will go for this 5-day session. I think in the first session I was the first person to choose that, and I feel so proud to be a part of it. And throughout this I was along with my daughter also, I just enjoyed this session like anything. And just to say the takeaways, it is not only to the extent of sales. I think it's a life skill, sir. Really, it's a life skill. It's not only a sales. adding to product, like a value to our product with our customer, and how best my product can help my customer. That is the one thing what we learned, and how best my product can satisfy the customer need. That is how we learned. It is only like, selling and target or whatever. I think like many, whatever the prejudice we had in the mind about sales, I think that has completely vanished, and very new concept what we got. And I'm feeling very proud that I am a salesperson of so and so product. You made the sales profession as a noble profession, and you made us, you gave a kind of a weightage to myself. That is what I feel. And 5-day session time and the money what we invested, it is, I think, it's very meager what we spent, but the lifetime returns what we are going to get, I think that's the one which is going to be very important, sir. It's a lifetime returns what we are going to get on these kind of a small investment. And taking a no from customer, and how best I'll be able to utilize, get an opportunity to improve my product and my behavior, my attitude towards sales. I think that's a fantastic ideas what you have given, sir. It is just, we are thankful to you. That's it, I can say you. You are the hope of many MSMEs like us, and many upcoming sales people, sir. We wish you all the best health. And I wish you, I want to have many times personal interaction and everything. Thank you very much for your time, and such a kind of interest and energy what we want from you once again. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much.
Welcome, Sarojaji. Welcome. Thank you. Yes, over to you, Preeti.
Yes. My name is Preeti Desna, and I am a personal finance coach from Mumbai. And selling was not at all my forte, and I was very scared from selling. So that's the reason I joined. So the moment I saw him in one of the programs, so I thought this is the person who can change my prospect towards selling. So that's how I was like, I need to learn it. So honestly speaking, my trust on you was much more. I have got it what I've expected, basically. Points, if I say very, there are so many points what we learn, very small things to change our perspective towards selling, that creative selling, how to do, how if a prospect says no, there are so many prospects out there, go on and on and on, asking questions. That is one thing. And honestly speaking, one-to-one, I was very scared to talk to one-to-one. Like, I always have talked in groups, and talking one-to-one client, I just learned from you and started understanding their needs, talking to them one-to-one. And that's really have opened up a lot of thought process in making, like, yeah, that's an actual problem they are facing, and that's how I need to help them more in it. And now I'm feeling good on doing those things. Earlier, I was so scared of all these things, interacting with people in one-to-one or understanding their needs. Like, it was a nightmare, honestly speaking. Now I'm very comfortable in that, and most probably with practice, it will become more beautiful. And if I come to the takeaways, like, best takeaway is to ask questions, as many questions you ask relevant to their needs, and if they commit or they say, so that is the they can't deny that. So that's the best part what I learned. Even not this referral part, I never asked for a referral. This will be a added advantage to me, like asking for a referral with a proper structured manner. And many more things, what all to say. Like, I'm really very blessed to have you in my life. Thank you so much, sir. And I will bother you, don't worry. I'm not going to leave you. It's not going to end.
And I can't say no to you, Preeti, my daughter.
Because it's really didn't feel like we had 5 days. Like, लगता है कि अभी तो start हुआ था, अभी खत्म कैसे हो गया. Awesome, it's awesome. Seriously.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
So
Thank you
much.
so much.
Thank you. Yes, Nandakumarji, you are the only one left. Nandakumarji, you want to share anything?
Yatiji, I have a small request,
Okay,
if I may.
just give me 1 second. Okay.
Actually.
Okay, so before we call it a day, okay, what are your 3 action steps for the next 2 days and next 4 days? Please put it in the WhatsApp group. What are your 3 major action steps for next 2 days, 48 hours, and next 4 weeks? So please post it in the WhatsApp group. Yes, over to you, Vikas ji.
हाँ सर, एक आपको ध्यान होगा, वो आपने बताया था कि एक हम सोशल मीडिया पे करेंगे एक सेशन.
हाँ.
तो मैंने कहा मैं एक बार रिक्वेस्ट कर दूं आपको सर, इंतजार है मेरी.
नहीं करेंगे, बिल्कुल करेंगे. Okay, I will try to at least barest minimum. I'll try to record something and share it with you. If possible, we'll do a session. Sir.
Yes, definitely.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you. Have a great day, guys. Really enjoyed talking to you and really appreciate all your feedback. Okay, it has meant a lot because your words are more important to me than the money. You know, yes, money helps, but it is only the feedback which is really the, there is a beautiful quote. It says, feedback is the breakfast of champions. Feedback is the breakfast of champions. So really enjoyed talking to you. Keep in touch. Okay, we will continue our group. I will send you the Facebook group where we will continue our interactions. Thank you. Have a great day.
Thank you, sir.
Bye.
You
Thank
too.
you, sir. Thanks a lot. Thank you.
And